Hi, welcome to ColoradoSports.TV.com. I am your host, Antonio Barrera, Hall of Famer of the Colorado Springs Flame 2006, with my counterpart, Corey the Hitman Hartman, Hall of Fame class of 2015. Corey, give a shout out, would you?
Shout out.
All right, so we had a kickoff go off here just a little bit. The Rage kicked the ball way up on top, and the Flames actually fumbled the ball on the 28, and now the Rage got the ball back on the kickoff. So the opening series, the Rage comes out with James Squints Holland at quarterback.
Robert Soto will be the tailback.
All right, so now we're on a spread look formation, left to the right, and parabox toward me is the left. Squints goes up with the option, cuts down in the middle. He's going up the middle. Squints just keep going. He's at the 18, and he makes it to the 17-yard line. Corey, so we got this game here. It's like almost a hometown rival here with the Pueblo Rage, which most of them played for the Pueblo Steel. So give me your analysis about what the Rage need to be doing on offense as they go in this first series. You've seen the first play.
Well, the analysis, everybody should know that Squints runs that offense. They rely on Squints. It goes off of Squints, and most defenses have to contain Squints. So if the Flames can contain Squints and keep him in the pocket, I believe it's going to be a whole different ball game.
Here goes the Rage in the spread formation. Squints goes, he pitches out, he's taking off, and he almost gets caught by the 20, and he gets caught again, and he's still driving at the 15-yard line. We need to get a number on that running back if we could. We forgot binoculars again. Here we go, old man syndrome. So the Flames are coming back out with that 52 look, basically stacking a box, what you call basically 5 down linemen with basically 4 linebackers with only one cover one or man, which is on each corner. So Rage are coming back out with the spread looks to the left, to the right.
I believe that tailback is Steve Sankey.
All right, and then tailback's on the left side. Flames are still stacking with the cover one. Squints calling the calls. He gets the snap a little too high. He bunts it out and almost caught.
Incomplete.
Wow. If he was just a second hair there, he was inside for 6 right away. So it looks like the Rage is not. They're not messing around. They're trying to put points up quick.
No, this is a pretty. I believe it's becoming a pretty good rivalry. They're the only team in Pueblo since Pueblo has joined the CFC to beat a Colorado team. So it's the Flames has to answer. They have to. It's going to be a great game. So people need to log in, watch this, or get down here and enjoy.
Rage back in the spread formation. High snap again. Squints trusts it up, and he throws it out to nobody.
Nope.
So we got 3rd down. Probably also going to 4th down. Let's see what the Rage do. Rage are 4th and about 8 to go. And it looks like we got a timeout already.
Timeout Rage.
Timeout Rage. So apparently going to talk it over real quick. And what we're going to do.
Hold on.
What's going on?
It was an incomplete pass. That's why.
Okay, incomplete pass. All right. So 4th down and about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. About 8, right, Corey?
Yep. 4th down. Yep.
So we got big Calvin Manise at nose tackle up there for the Flames, trying to hold it down in the A gap. We got big Danny Garcia. I think that's Garcia out there, I believe. So we got the former Trojan Dante Stewart out there holding that D line, coming in the inside, in the A gap. James get the ball. He goes right up the middle again. He got he got caught
by number 2, Dean Trinkline.
Wow, what a great saving tackle.
Pueblo versus Pueblo right there. Dean Tinkrine from Pueblo, Colorado, plays for the Flames.
Is that number 2 or number 5, Corey?
That's number 2.
Oh, yeah, okay. It almost looks like a 5 from here.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, 2. There you go. All right, so there you go. Flames stopped the Rage. Squints almost takes off, almost getting the 1st down, but he got stopped short about 6 yards. So the Flames come out with, I believe it's Alvin. It's Alvin, I believe.
Is that, yep, the guy who quarterback last week?
Yep, that'll be Alvin Williams, quarterback 5'9", 215. Takes the ball and snap on the draw, go right down the middle, and the Rage come out like super studs here, and they stuff them at the yard line, at the line of scrimmage. So we got about 4 or 5 Rage guys that's cut up on there. Keynote to the Rage up there. We want to is on their offensive line is number, which is Ben. If we get Benjamin Sotelo, number 58. He's one of their studs on the offensive line. Known Ben for a few years, so as Corey played with them, I played against him. Very great guy, and man, he is powerful, right?
Yeah, he's strong. He played at, I think he played college in Nebraska.
Okay, Flames come out with this pistol, goes with a pitch. Oh, the Rage caught him in the back, almost a fumble again. Rage are on point today. Boy, they're just going in it. They're keeping those outsides. It looks like they're playing that outside contain very, very well. So there you go. So now we're getting call again. Oh, there from Alvin. He's waiting on the calls. The Rage are still stepping up. We're still learning the Rage roster. I mean, Corey knows most of these guys already. So on that tackle, who was that?
Looks like Byron Brown.
Byron Brown, linebacker.
Looks like, yeah.
So as we get our stuff together here, we're still trying to wake up and get some coffee in us. Even though it's a midday night, and poor Scott Rowland from Fort Collins, he got here just in time. So we're all trying to settle down a little bit, trying to get this all together. So the Rage come out with looks like a 34 look, and then the Flames come out with a pistol look. Alvin makes the calls. Alvin's ready for the snap. He drops back. He's at the 2-yard line. He's looking. He's keeps rolling. He's going for the bomber all the way out, and it's incomplete. Incomplete. Who was that to? No, I think that was number 7? Was that Robert? Let's see. That on the Flames. Was that Travis? No, Bromley. I think that was number 7 out there in that pass play. That was just out there. Let me see if I could get a number on him. Right there, 80. Number 80. Yep. Number 80. So number 80 of the Flames. Baker. Is it Baker?
Justin Baker.
He was out there, but he had a cover 2 on him.
Yep.
So the Flames come out with Ron Bad Moon Rising in the back of the end zone. We're getting ready to make the punt. Flames get their personnel all set together, get them all together.
Excellent defensive stand for the Rage.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Rage are all spread out for punt return formation, not bringing heavy pressure. And it comes up sweeps. Whoa, Ron gets it up. Good kick out of there. It comes out to about 45. Keeps rolling. Ron gets a good punt. Good punt. Oh, we're talking about almost a 50, 55. It's about 62-yarder out of the end zone.
Excellent. First down to 40.
So Ron Bad Moon Rising comes out with a 62-yard punt with a little pressure on him, but it'd be okay. So with a little time, everybody getting situated here. The offense comes out for the Pueblo Rage, led by James Holland, Squints, as we call him, number 8, and lead anchor in that O-line is Benjamin Sotelo, number 58. So the Flames are coming out again, probably running the 50. Big Calvin Manise is in the middle, trying to hold down those 2 inside gaps between the guard and center. And then you also got the former Trojan, Fountain Four Carson Trojan, Dante Stewart, anchor in that line. Dante gets them all up there. Just looking at the 52 look. No linebackers whatsoever. Everybody's covered. No coverage. 0 all man. They come with the quad look on the right. 1 on the left. Squints gets the ball. He takes off. Oh, he misses up. He takes inside. Oh, he jukes another one. He throws the ball, and it's incomplete.
Jeez.
Corey, man, can you imagine? If he would have ran, he would have had the first down easy. There was nobody there.
Nope, he's throwing to number 18.
Squints, next time if you see this film after the game, you'll see what I'm talking about.
16. He threw to Sankey.
Sankey, okay.
So that must have been the running back. He must have been running back out of the flat.
All right, so Steve Sankey out there in the flats couldn't get the ball from
I can't believe it.
Squints.
He eluded 5 defensive players.
And they're bringing it hard this time, Corey. I noticed that the Flames have readjusted their stuff. Again, with big Calvin Manise right anchoring that inside with the nose tackle. Dante Stewart's on his right side inside the B gap. Squints lines up. We go with the twin set. They're left to the right. Running back on the left. Squints calls the calls. The center comes up. Squints is looking. He's looking. He's still scrambling. He throws the right back pass, and it's incomplete.
Ooh, big boy on the pass rush.
Wow, Calvin Manise out there stretching those big legs. I noticed that he dropped a little weight and got a little skinnier in the middle.
He got help from Robert Dunbar.
Robert Dunbar, all right.
From Alaska.
All right. So what the
0-0. You know what? if you know the two teams that are playing, you're not surprised.
Right.
You're not surprised with the score right now. It's going to take them to get both of their teams going to have to get their feet wet. They're going to have to see what kind of defense each other's running. You know, the Rage, they're run by Coach Bundy, who runs a heck of a defense. He's a well-known coach from Pueblo. I played under him last year. Just a great guy, and he knows his stuff. So,
well, the Rage come out next door, come out and they have a delay of game. I don't know what Squints was doing. He's clapping his hands like happy camper there. I don't know what was going on there.
He probably saw something. The receiver didn't see him back, and that's probably what happened.
Maybe it was a call, Hercules. Here we go. Quads on the right, one to the left. Squints in the shotgun. Running back on the right. He scoots in that far slot in. Now we got tackle inside. Squint gets the ball. He starts getting up. He takes off. Whoa, what a great pass. Great pass down to the 49-yard line.
It's exactly what they want. They want to get number 85, Charles Jones, one-on-one.
There you go, Charles Jones. We don't know where he came from, but he's
from Pueblo.
Is he Pueblo?
Yep, he's Pueblo native.
So we got Charlie the Angel Jones catching the ball out there. Yes, I called him the Angel because he looked sweet going out there, open his wingspan and catching that ball right where Squints wanted. Now it's 4th down and 1 at their 49, and the Rage are going for it.
You know, the good thing about this Rage team is half these guys, they play flag football together, so their timing is impeccable. I mean, especially him and Charles. I mean, they play year-round.
Rage got it there. Squint's looking around. Here he goes. He comes up. He's cutting up. Oh, he's cutting up again. He's got the first down and more. He keeps going. He jukes another. Boy, he broke his ankles. Someone got transformed. Who was that? Who was that? That's the guy with the white gloves right there. Who is that?
Number 40.
Nope, number 11. Is that number 11 right there next to 58? Number 11. Number 11. That's
on the left side or the one right here? In the front of us.
That'll be on the Flames. Number 11 over there. So that'll be Samuel Holton. He's Samuel Holton, the 6 foot, 220 pounds linebacker, plays the Flames. He had Squints, but Squints decided to cut one way, and then there goes Samuel being a transformer.
Man, who wore number 11 back in the day?
Oh, man, linebacker. I can remember. Oh, that was, I couldn't remember. I know who you're talking about. I'll think of the name in a second. Squints come back again. They come out with the quad set straight out to the white side right. Squints looking. Quick pass. It's intercepted. Picked off. He's on taking off. Who is that there?
Dean Trinkline.
Dean Trinkline again makes it one thing, and he gets interception. Returns it back for a good play, maybe 15 yards. Puts the Flames in perfect, excellent position. So we've got a pretty hefty crowd here, better than last week there, Corey. We got a few more people and on the other side.
Well, you know, Dean didn't play last week. He had a hamstring problem. He got. So I think he took last week off to be ready for this game. Well, it's showing. He's got a pick. He's got a sack. I mean, he probably rested it well.
Well, a lot of Flames got some of their players back from being hurt, so they're all showed up today, and they're getting some pressure on it. It looks like going to be another defensive battle. The Rage come back out with their defense looking good and everything.
You know, it's going to be a defensive score. It's going to be a defensive battle all the whole game.
So the Flames come out with the pistol look. Albin gets the signal calls. Rage up there. Right down the middle. Wow, where did that guy come from? He came out of nowhere. Who was that? Can't see his numbers way in there.
I'm sorry. Is the Olympics already on?
I guess so, man.
Somebody just gave a swim pass.
Swim pass 101.
They just let everybody through on that one.
So, number 68. So, who's running number 68 for the Flames?
You know who that is.
That is Scott the Hulk Clark that just gave the ultimate swim pass.
Oh, my gosh.
So, we'll give him a gold medal at the end of the game for the first swim pass of the 100 meters.
We need to call the Olympic Training Center and say, we got somebody that can run your ticket booth.
So, the Flames come out looking in the flexible formation. 2 slots in. They come back into the pro formation. Alvin giving the calls right now. The Rage is in the 4-3 look, and there's a flag. It looks like a delay game. We got a delay game on the offense. That's okay. Alvin's got to get that play calling in a little closer. Coach Reese and Coach Radov trying to get them plays down and trying to figure out. Of course, you know, Coach Reese, he's already played the Rage. You know what's going on, but I think the Rage came back with a different set now and a different look. And plus, with the added guys that didn't play him the first time, now he's got to readjust. And against the Flames, come out back in the flex bone look with the spread formation, come back in the pro formation. Rage it at a 4-3 on the outside there. Alba gets it down to the dive. Oh, he's going on a jet sweep over left. There he comes. And the Rage come up, and he's out of bounds. And he gets caught. Gets caught by, man, those numbers are hard to read right there. Why has everybody got dark numbers with dark jerseys? Looks like number 1. Number 1 looks like Ronald McNeil Jr. He's a cornerback. So the Rage is coming out with the 4-3 look. Sometimes they come out with the 34 look. So they're mixing it up there, Corey. What do you think?
They do, and I just saw they're running some kind of scheme because their DN is taking the inside gap. So they're taking away number 20 is taking away the inside, and they're relying on their corners to come up and make a stop.
Alvin in a spread look again, single back. Alvin's looking, he's dancing. He starts to roll up, he's going to start scrolling. He starts at the 49, and he gets sacked again. Not sacked, but this time the helmet comes off, and I'm pretty sure that he has to go out for one play at least.
So number 18's coming in.
All right, so it's 4th down and about 13 right now.
Which this guy's not too bad. He quarterbacked when they beat the Panthers. He was their quarterback. So, oh no, it's 4th down. They're going to punt it.
So they're going to go for a punt. So I'm there looking at my Facebook, Marlon Lucky Hall. Go out there, open your eyes, you can see. Well, you know what? You got jokes, so do we. So prepare for that one. Ron Bad Moon Rising out for the punt. Whoa, the snap is way up there. Ron's going to try to get it off. He gets it tipped, and the Rage are getting away from it. Flames are going to recover it. Man, that ball could have kept rolling.
That was an excellent recovery from Mr. Moon.
Yes. But
Excellent.
But he would have had more yardage if the guy wouldn't have covered. Am I right?
Yep.
Okay. So we got Ron Bad Moon Rising. He had not a good punt, but it's not on him. The ball was way above. Good catch for him, and getting the ball even though it was tipped.
So we got 7:24 in the first quarter with the score 0-0. Nobody has established any type of offense yet. I mean, the Rage have had squints. He's run a couple good ones. He's tried to pitch it once. Other than that, I mean, it's all been squints.
That's all been squints. Once again, Big Ben Stello comes out there anchoring that offensive line. Squints calling signals. We got a spread left to right again. Squints is changing the play. He's starting to talk to his players, find out what's up. He's starting to change the play real quick, and everybody looks at their formations. So when their Flames come out in the 52 look, Squints gets the ball. He's looking with the timing, and it's a little overthrown. Little overthrown. If he would have had that on target, he was gone. He had a good stride. So Squints is out here. He's played with most of these receivers already before, except for maybe a couple of them, Corey.
Yeah.
So him having that timing, like you said, playing flag football, do you think the timing is going to be effective? You think Squints will get the timing down now?
I think so. I think, like I said, it's going to take this first quarter. They're both excited right now.
Yeah.
They're both excited. They're playing – they're playing the Flames. They're playing the Rage. It's a divisional game. They're both 2-2. So, I think they're going to have to settle down, especially Squints.
Squints is down there. I forgot it. We're going to have a false start on that one. Got a false start. I think it's going to be on the Rage, too.
Yep.
They took off before the Flames got here. Well, look who's in at nose tackle for the Flames. It's Sherman. Give me some chicken Logan. He's in there. What's up with that? Why are they putting Sherman in so fast? Probably get more pressure on Squints?
Well, they want to probably have to make him double teamed, so they're going to probably start running some blitzes.
Mm-hmm.
Get Dante free, get Trinkline free. So and Sherman, he's been a fullback his whole career, so it's been the last couple of years that he's actually played defensive line.
Here comes Squints with a spread look again. Down hole, got to draw down right down the middle, and he's taking off. Wow, he's taking off even more, and he almost gets the first down.
Heck of a run by Steve Sankey.
Steve Sankey down there. I think he had a pretty good run there. I think he's short maybe by football. Or are they calling it first down?
Yep, they're
calling it first down. First down on the 39. Great run up the middle. Great draw.
Well, you see that what we just talked about. They double-teamed Sherman. I'm not sure what gap the linebackers chose on that one. But but it was a draw, so they probably went in their pass coverage.
So
maybe a little too quick.
So Dante Stewart comes back out, and he's sitting there onto our right side, inside linebacker. Squints gets the call. They get a fake draw. Squints is looking. Squints go, wow, what a great catch. And he dropped it. Wow. Hello, somebody heard some footsteps on that one. You need to catch that ball, son. You hit your hands. Hey, stick them, bro. You got it. You got it.
Charles Jones. That's Charles Jones. He usually don't drop those.
So Charlie Angels Jones decides to drop the ball. Maybe he took his eye off it for 1 quick second and lost it, or maybe he heard footsteps. Who knows? But great pass by Squints over to Charlie, and it was just unfortunate Charlie could not hang on to that ball. He's got some great hands for being inside for a slot. He's brilliant. Kind of reminds you again like the great one of the great quarterbacks and slots the Flames has, Juan Gallegos.
Yep.
Great hands inside. Always reliable. So here we go, Squints again, lining up with the spread look, left to right.
Jones on the outside this time.
Here we go, going down the draw. Squints is out to the right.
There it
is.
He
takes off in the flats, and he catches the ball, and good. We got a coverage by Mr. Seth Hastings, Captain America. So Seth, Captain America Hastings on that coverage. Seth has been in the CFC for almost about 4 to 5 years now. Started playing with the Cyclones, came out of Nebraska. Very good young man, very athletic, just like Nick Noble. These guys are very athletic back there. One person I haven't seen back there is Clint Christensen. I don't even know if he's here today or not.
He's not. I don't see him.
I don't see him either.
They got number
21, Justin Trujillo.
Yep.
So Justin in the cover one back there. Dante brings up everyone on the line. Squints looking. He looks at a quick draw right down the middle, and they go up, and he gets a good yardage on there. He gets a good 2 yards. He's only like 1 yard short.
It's gonna be 4th and 1.
4th and 1. Let's see what the Rangers are going to do. I think the Rangers are going to go for it again. I honestly think the Rangers are going to probably go with that quad look again, Corey, and try to fake him out, and then either Squints is going to run up the middle or he's going to draw, or what do you think?
This is pretty much telling me right now that our defense is going to hold you whether we punt it or not, or you stop us.
Right.
So that's just all they're saying.
So here we go. We're going down to 4th and 1. Big. Yep, here we go. Big setup there. Dante is up on the line. You got all 6 in the box, 8 in the box now. Squints gets called. They think it's draw. Squints is looking. He keeps scrambling. Squints all the way back about almost 10 yards. He throws the ball, and it's caught down over here, down at the 31-yard line. Can we get a number on that guy? He's right there in the white shirt. I'm trying to look. Number 2? Number 32. Number 32. Who's number 32? Josiah, how you say
nope,
it?
That's not him. He's a linebacker.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You sure that was 32?
They're on the 32-yard.
Oh, they're on the 32. You're fired, Scott.
Nope, I believe that was.
Tell me the wrong number again. Eat your hamburger.
Okay.
Well, I think it was this guy right here he's in the slot.
In the slot right there. The guy in the slot is the one that catch the ball. Squints getting in the spread. Right again. They go right down the middle again. Whoa, who's that? Who's that again? Is that
that's Dante.
Dante. Now it was run by Sankey again.
Yep. So Dante on the stop.
So Dante, the former Trojan again from Fort Carson, comes up with the big stop for the Flames. It comes now 2nd and 8. If Dante missed him, he would have gotten a little bit more yardage. Dante is trying to get that line going and not get that defensive line to penetrate and get his linebackers full. And, of course, game jitters again with 4:58 in the first quarter, 0-0. Ray Jones go with the spread. Squints, he's coming out. He fakes a sprint. Oh, and then he fumbles the ball. Picked up. Who's got the ball? Oh, then he fumbles the ball again. Rage got the ball again. He's taking off. I don't know if it's the lineman. Oh, wow.
Oh, your number 12 recovered it and then fumbled it.
Number 12? Who's number 12? That was Mark Merritt. Mark Merritt. We'll call him the Dragon sometimes. But Mark Merritt decided to grab the ball. He had it, but he got hit from behind, popped out, and then the Rage recovered it. And I don't know who the number that was because they were scrambling all over the place. And he can't, as Marlon Hall says, open your eyes, you can see the numbers. Not where we're standing at. We can't see the numbers. So we're doing our best. But great recovery by the Rage, bringing it back to the original line of scrimmage. So, yeah, thank you. Even the guys running the clock can't see the numbers themselves. So here we go. Rage coming out in the spread look again in the first and 10. Squints is looking back. He's going deep. Wide open. Is that Charlie Jones?
Yep.
Oh, he's coming back again. He's going up there to 10. 5, 2, 1 touchdown. Pueblo Rage has scored the first kill of the game. It is 6-0.
I'm sorry. Was there not a defensive line on that play?
I don't know. I mean, did you see anybody penetrating?
No.
It looks like they took a break. It looks like they took a break off for a second.
Yep.
So we
85.
got that's Charlie Angel Jones. So we got Charlie Angel Jones making the catch for the Rage, making the first kill of the points of the scoreboard. 6-0 with 4:12 in the first quarter. Rage are coming out, and it looks like they're going to go for 2, Corey.
Yes, sir, they are.
So Squints is getting the guys back together up there. They call timeout, and can't get the personnel right.
Oh, that's not good.
Can't get the personnel right. So with that timeout, we're going to go take a quick real break, and we'll be right back in a couple seconds. Be right back.
Oh, my.
I can't either.
Okay. And you got sunglasses on.
It doesn't matter.
You still can't see him. You can't see him, can you?
No.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I wasn't sure I was the only one.
I was using the camera. I was pulled in tight. I had the guy head and shoulder, his top of his helmet to his knees in frame, and I still couldn't read it.
Nope, that gray and red is rough.
Those are bad color schemes.
That defense took that play and it killed him.
I had him like this. And
couldn't see it?
It was an 8, but I couldn't tell if it was a 5, a 4, a 5, or a 6.
All right. Great. Whenever you're ready, Scott. Welcome back to ColoradoSports.TV. Again, we're up 6-0. Rage are going for an extra 2 points here after their score by Charlie Angel Jones. James Squints Holland coming up, bringing Big Ben Estello up on the anchor in that Rage line in a spread, a trips formation. Look to the right, one to the left. Squints gets the ball. He's rolling to the right. He's looking. He don't see nobody, and he's going to toss it in there, and almost caught for an extra 2. So the Rage come back. What the score was 6-0 with 4:12 left in the game. And Corey, we were just on a break, and we can barely see those numbers out there with their jersey numbers. Even the press guys next to us couldn't even see it.
No, the gray and red it's kind of hard to see up here. But gets me if I'm wrong, but where is the outside containment for the Flames? I mean, Squints is running out there, and he's just stopping.
Yeah.
He's got time to look and throw. I mean, it's just – and then by the time they're releasing the corner has to come up and try to get him. Now,
doesn't this look like we've seen Squints play flag football? Doesn't this look like he's playing flag football out there?
Yeah, he's just running,
juking people and making them all transformers. So the Flames come out with the kick return. We got number 17 out there returning, which is Bobby Salee, one of the Salee brothers that are out there playing today.
Who's the kicker?
So we got him out there, and I believe that's number – I can't believe who the other number is in the gray. So Rage coming out. Here, and then comes the kick.
Number 9.
Kind of weirdo kick. Here we go. He's up in the top. Oh, he fumbles the ball again, and the Rage recovered again. What in the heck is wrong here? It's a pooch pitch. Just catch the ball and just down it right there, and now I'm worried about it. Am I right, Corey? Or
Who did that?
Or is he doing too much?
Who missed it? Oh, I'm sorry.
So Corey gets busted for making the camera move at the camera move, so that's Corey's problem.
No earthquake, just me.
Yeah, you didn't go in an earthquake. As we say in the trucker world, you're going to go get some trucker.
Oh, 94.
94.
Nope,
Nope,
that is Christopher.
Oh, I guess it's the other Salee brother, Christopher Salee, that made.
No, I'm sorry. 84.
84, okay. 84.
Riley.
How do you say that name?
Riley Newcomer.
Yeah. Wide receiver 5'11", 995, goes right through the hand, a pooch kick. Rage gets the ball again.
Riley not on the kicking team anymore.
You are off the kick. You sit on the pine. Squints come out in the spread look. He's looking. Signals. Squints is looking out. He's looking. He rolls to the left. He keeps rolling. He's rolling. Who's coming after him? Oh, and he just throws it away. So,
you got
on that pressure by Richard Williams, defensive lineman, 6 foot, 255, out of probably Colorado Springs. Probably one. I don't know if he's a service member or not. Good pursuit by number 55.
I'm not sure.
He's in there. Why is he wearing Ron Moon's number? They got 2 55s.
54 is wrong.
Oh, is it Ron Moon 54? Okay, my fault. Sorry, Ron.
I'm not sure what the Flames defense is doing. They're not getting any pressure from the outside.
They're not doing like they did last week when they were having the outsides and everything. It seems like they're not containing the C gaps, which is the outside containment of the defense of the offensive tackles, ladies and gentlemen. So the defensive ends are not containing. So the defense come back again with Calvin Manise loaded up. They come back in it looks like a 43 look. Again, the defensive end's going. Squints is going for the jumbo, and he's gonna. Oh. Who was that running that? Who was that running that ball? That guy looked familiar, and I know he's fast too.
I'm not sure who that is. It's not Jones.
No, I'm trying to think who it is.
Who?
Strickland. Okay, Strickland. Tyrell Strickland. All right, number 21.
Good.
All right. Thanks for the clock operator. At least somebody can see their numbers and know how they run. So that's awesome. So the Rage come out with 3:55, leading 6-0 in the first quarter. Squints is looking to get in a spread look. He keeps him close inside without the wide way out there by the hatches. Squints giving the call. Here comes the snap. Good snap. Squints is looking. He's going again to the flats. Oh, he caught it. Is that Charlie Jones? He's going up again. He doesn't know which going. One man to beat. No, he got 2 man to beat, and he's in.
85,
So
Charles Jones again.
Charles Angel Jones again, number 2 touchdown. That is that's his second touchdown of the night.
Is there an 86?
No,
sir.
It's got to be Charlie.
Yeah, so we got Charles Angel Jones out there for the second touchdown, and that was pretty good, Corey. That was almost like what he got his shoe taken off and he took off. So that was almost like a 30-yard pass, 32-yard pass touchdown.
That's 2 hookups tonight already.
So the Flames got to come out with something else with the corners here. Charlie Angel Jones is just burning him, Corey. I mean, is it the corner? Is he playing too deep?
No,
He's playing inside? I think he's playing perfect defense. It's just that Charlie's a good athlete.
They're not getting no pass rush on the outside.
So they're not getting any pressure.
None.
Right.
That offensive tackle is taking that DN out of the play.
Wow. So Squints decided to go with the power I formation, coming with the fake. And just like the Denver Broncos, too, leaks out the tight end, brings up with the 2-pointer, and now they're up 14-0 with 3:44 in the first quarter still. So, do you think the Flames are trying to warm up still? I mean, it's hotter than I don't know what out here. It's like 85 degrees out here. We're all kind of cool up here.
They've given the ball to him twice on their kick return teams. 2 fumbles.
That's right. So again, we're out here again, and we're gonna fix Corey's mic so he can hear him proper.
That's 2 Scots busted me tonight.
There you go. Yeah, number 2. So Flames come out again with Bobby Slee in the backfield. That's one of their primary receivers and go-tours. Last week, Bobby was really quiet last week, Corey, and tonight he's quiet again.
Just quick note, Riley Booch is not on the kick return team now.
Oh, man,
he's
really?
replaced by the kicker, actually.
Okay. So Riley's out now, and the kicker's in. Rage come out. They're ready to kick. Booch pick again. There we go. This time it's a little deeper. Good return. Here comes the Flames. They're going to come out to the right side. Here goes Big Chicken Sherman Logan leading the block. He gets a good block. He cuts back on the other side. He's got it. Oh, he got on the outside. Oh, the guy just totally missed him. And the Rage come back up. Oh, good stick in the chest. Wow.
I believe if he would have kept on this side, he would have got more yards.
Yeah, I think if he would have stayed behind Sherman, he would have either got up to the 40 or the 30-yard line. Correct. So we got a lot of guys out here. I mean, it's humid out here. I mean, is it just maybe the weather affecting the Flames? Are they just not warmed up yet? They're waiting for the lights to turn on? What are they doing? Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
you don't have to answer right there. You just set it up.
They need to sit that defense aside and figure out where their defensive ends are going because they're not going upfield.
Well, here comes Alvin again, looking at the spread look, single back in the backfield, pistol look. Alvin making the calls. Alvin drops back. Rage come with the heavy blitz. Almost get Alvin, and they get Alvin, and he throws the ball, and it's almost caught, but not good enough. So, number 4, intended for number 4 for Luis. I don't know how you said that name, but Cody Parker was
Cody Palmer.
Cody Palmer was on that other end there.
Yep.
So Alvin's really out there trying to make something work, but nothing's working right now. He's trying to make plays, big plays, but it's not doing right. Bobby Schlee comes in now with the play, giving it to Alvin. And here we go. Alvin comes in there and gives him the play. Rangers lining up with the 4-3 look with the cover 2. So they're playing basically almost a Tampa 2 look right now. And so what do you think, Corey?
Timeout.
All right, so we got a timeout. We're going to take a quick break real quick, and we'll be back in probably about 30 seconds. We'll talk to you soon.
I tell you what, those guys need to figure out what the heck
They better
they're
get their
doing.
ass together because they look like shit. Who? Quijada?
Quijada.
Welcome back to the Flames and Rage game. Alvin comes back out with the spread look. One running back to the right. They're in the 3-4 set. They're looking at a Tampa 2 coming over there, coming with the jet sweep right. He comes up and then he misses. Oh, where'd he go? Oh, good stuff right there. They're not letting the Flames go nowhere.
Nope.
So fix your mic. There you go. Like you're dropping the mic.
I'm going home.
Oh, yeah, it's over. Shoot.
That's
Donna,
3 and before the first
I'm
quarter.
going to tell you right now. Donna, just come and get him now. It's over. Just take him to bed and just tell him it's night time. Thank you. Have a nice day. Don't look at me like that. You already know. You're sleeping on the job. So we'll leave it like that. Okay.
Oh, man.
So, yeah, I can't wait for that phone to start blowing up here in a minute. So the Flames come back out again here, looking at a spread look again. Let's see. Yep, going to the spread look. Alvin's coming out there. Again, we're coming out with the 34 look with the Tampa 2. So cover 2 on here. Alvin's signal calls coming back to the motion to the left. Comes all the way across. Uh-oh. Do we got movement? Delay a game.
Oh, that's 2.
Delay a game. Second one there. Well, you see the frustration already coming out, Corey, with Mike Salee,
yep.
number 71. Usually he wears number 60, I believe, doesn't he?
Yes, sir.
Yep, he runs number 60. He's wearing 71 today. He must have forgot his jersey at home tonight. So Mike brings up the lineup here and trying to get the line offensive going here, and they're just sputtering along. Alvin comes up with the same look again. So does Rage come up with the 3-4 look, cover 2. Going to motion all the way to the right on my side. D ends up rushing really hard. Alvin's coming up. Alvin's going to come up. He throws it out wide open, and he drops it.
Jeez.
So that was to who? That was to Brandon Miller. Are you sure Brandon Miller 32?
Yeah.
Or is it 22?
That's 32 to me.
Huh. Yeah, it looks 32. Okay, well, Brandon Miller lost the ball there.
Well, so that brings up 4th down and 12.
So Ron Bad Moon Rising decides to come back out here, and hopefully he gets a great punt this time. The last punt he had, it was almost 60 yards, over 60 yards, which was a nice, of course, with the bounce. Hopefully Ron gets the thing, and hope the center gets a good snap. Center come look there. He snaps. It's a decent snap. Ron gets a great boot this time. It's sailing. Oh, did he get a flag? No flag.
Running. They got him blocked.
Oh, there you go. Boom. So, Rage come out there, and he put pressure on Ron, and he gets knocked over. But this time, it doesn't pay off for Rono. And he comes off to the sideline, and he's okay. But that punt was a great punt by Ron. Puts it down there inside the the 15-yard line, not at the 13, 12-yard line.
That Cody Palmer,
So-
he's putting the heat on him.
He's getting some real heat on there. So now the Flames are coming in up here, and it's only 2 minutes, almost 2 minutes in the first quarter, 14-0, Corey. And like you said, we haven't seen anything from the defensive line. They're not bringing the pressure like they did last week.
Well, you know,
or nothing.
they're getting up the middle, and that's what's making Squints roll left or right. But then he's got open field.
Yeah, there's no ends.
Right.
They're not containing. Well, obviously their tackles on that side are actually just riding them out.
But they're stopping. You
Yeah.
know that they get hit and they stop. They're not fighting whatsoever.
Right. So the Flames come out with the heavy look. Dante Stewart's right up in the gap, and he's looking.
See,
Squints is
look,
looking.
there it is.
Again, Squints takes off. Oh, wide open again. He takes off. Why is he stopping? Why did he stop? Why is he? Is he afraid to get hit? Okay, you receivers, I'm going to say something as a coach. I'm going to say this. You catch the ball, fly. Don't stop. Don't wait for the hit. You know you're going to get hit. Take off. So any of you little youngsters out there that are daddies or teaching their kids how to play, same thing. Catch the ball, run. Run.
Watch.
Squints come back here with the spread again.
Watch the DNs. See, look,
Tackle the
boom.
DNs are not taking off at all. Once again, oh.
Is that really his responsibility?
So, yeah, the ends are not coming out. Why was number 55 coming outside when the outside linebacker should be taking that containment? That's what I understand. He goes there and takes off. So, number 55 of the Flames, which is Richard Williams, had a great couple plays before trying to chase down Squints. This time he looks at the screen, tries to read the screen, but there was no penetration up the field to get Squints to go faster.
Basically, they're rushing two people.
Right. So again, here come out there. It looks like, whoa, look at this on the line, Corey. They got Fusu in there.
Uh-oh.
Fusu Ben Sloppin is in there. He's getting penetration.
There you
there you go. So number 50 of the Flames here comes out there, which is that's a no name. Who's number 50?
Robert Dunbar.
So Robert Dunbar, that's not on my list.
Yeah, he is. He's right.
Yeah, he's not on my list.
He's 57, actually.
Okay, well, he's wearing number 50 today. Everybody's switching up numbers today on our roster. So Robert Dunbar comes out there and gets a great tackle for the Flames. Awesome. So they got big Fusu Bin Laden out there, as we call him on we'll just leave it like that. Fusu's Fusu. We'll just leave that. Great guy. We're going to take a real short break timeout of the Rage, and we'll be right back.
We have a timeout. Rage.
Welcome back to ColoradoSports.TV.com. Corey the Hitman Hardman with myself, Antonio Barrera, giving the hostess up here the mostest. Here we go, second quarter, 15 minutes now.
We have 14-0 Rage.
And Rage are coming out with the quad look again. Empty backfield. Quads to the right, one to the left. Squints gets the ball. He's looking.
There we go.
And there it is. Oh, great catch. Great catch. Who was that?
Pass complete to number 22, Devontae Johnson.
So number 22 of Devontae Johnson of the Rage gets a great pass from Squints.
From Rage 45.
They're going to go for it again.
And they're going to go for it again with fourth and about 3 yards to go.
That's basically saying your offense is not playing, my defense is whooping you.
Yeah, pretty much it. As you notice, the corners are always getting beat on the inside core. You know what they're doing? They're taking advantage of Dante being inside that
Right,
box.
both of them.
Both of them are inside.
Yep.
So the Flames come out again with the 52 look with the cover one. Now they're going with trips to our side of the press box look. Twins on the outside out to the left there. Squints calling the call. Again, to bring the backers up. They're trying to put pressure on. Squints just dumps it over, and it's intercepted. He's going down in the 30. He gets tackled over there on the 42-yard line.
Got pressure from Dean Trinkline, which caused that interception.
All right, Dean Trinkline got there. So who got the interception on that one? So we're going to look for the turnover guy.
38.
Number 38. So number 38. We don't got no 38. No, 28? No, that's
No,
clear.
he's right here. He's walking, this guy right here.
Okay, let me see who that is. If he turns around, we can see. Well, he might look like number 30.
30.
Number 30. That's Robert Bush. Well, Robert got his first interception for the night. Great outlook, and he comes out, sits on his helmet, and says, look what I'm doing. I got your field position now, offense. Let's see what you can do next. So Alvin brings out the offensive line out here in the spread look again. The Rage come out with the 3-4 look with Tampa 2 offense. Here comes down to the left. He spreads and throws it inside. And you guys are, right down there. Is that number 6? I think that's Malcolm Owens. Number 8, right? Is that Malcolm?
Yep.
Yep, that's Malcolm Owens. Great catch from Malcolm. Great guy, get young man. Went to a couple stints out there trying to get looked out from the pros. He keeps a good hard worker. He's constantly working on his receiving tactics, working on his hands. And I think later down the road when he matures just a little bit more, he's come a long way since I've known him. He's come a long way, and he's really, really got his hands together now. So Big Mike Salee brings up the line. He's calling the calls out there, looking at the defense. The defense are coming out with a different look.
Number 18 is quarterback now.
Number 18 is the quarterback. So we're coming out with the 3-4 again. They're bringing up jet sweep right down the middle. He goes, and he gets tackled right about the 22. Yeah, about the 22.
Yep. So third down and about 3.
Third down and 3. So the Flames are starting to bring a really good look on him, and they're actually moving the ball, Corey. It looks like Coach Reese is starting to take advantage of that 3-4 now.
This quarterback is a lot different than the other quarterback. This guy's an option quarterback.
Okay, so they bring out the heavy gunner now. So, again, number 18's out there, which is Christopher Williams, quarterback, 6'1", 200 feet, coming out, bring him out in pro formation. He's calling a signal. He's looking for the ball right now. Right there, he fakes the ball. Oh, he got stopped right there in the backside. And it's stripped. He's taken off. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, and touchdown Rage on a strip. Wow. Number 20. So number 20 of the Rage there, Brian Brown. So Brian Brown gets a strip and takes off almost 60 yards down the field. And actually, it's almost a little more than that, 70 yards, no? About 72 from the 22 back there. So that's 80. So, yeah, that's about a 78-yarder. 78-yard thing. I can see your brain's kind of like you're frying there, Corey. You're thinking how much there. You do mathematics?
I'm just watching the Flames' sideline right now. I mean, they're pointing fingers. It's gonna. I mean, and me and you were on the sideline when they played the Raptors, and
they were doing the same thing. Who's this? Who's that? Who's that? They got to keep it together.
Well, they were down 20-0, 21-0 when the first time they played, and they came back. They lost 21-14. So I think they like coming back. I don't know.
Well, the Flames got to figure something out. Instead of pointing fingers at people and each other, they need to get their mindset and regroup and let this go. And Squitz goes to spread. He's looking again. He's looking for a two-pointer. He moves out again. He looks at, he's going to try to juke. Oh, man. Who did he just juke right there?
55.
Wow. So Squints goes into a spread, looking for the short pass for a 2-yard line. Richard Williams comes out there and once again gets transformed. So Squints is kind of like he's out there trying to make guys look like transformers out there. So every time you see Squints, you might as well hear the it's over. Autobots transform. Here we go. Roll out. What are we going to do next? What do you think, Corey? I know you want to laugh so hard because that was funny.
Well, I'm just confused on what defense they're playing out there.
It seems like the Flames are not there. They're looking at each other like, what's going on, or what are they waiting? They bring in big Calvin Manise in the middle. Wow. We know Calvin can't go too good long yards. I know he could be a blocker. He's good penetrator on defense. I mean, he's lost a lot of weight. You can tell that he's a lot skinnier. You can tell he stretched out his legs more. I mean, before when I saw him a few years ago, he was a big fellow, and he was having a hard time with that, especially with his knees and ankles. Calvin's lost a lot of weight, and he looks like he's in better shape than ever. And he comes out in the kickoff return. He's going to try to get a block here. We'll see what he does. So watch the big guy way out there on the right side. That's big Calvin with the hands on the knees. So he's going to try to get something. Not too far, but something. I always like the big guys out there sometimes because sometimes they get good blocks at the end because you never know where they're going to come around.
Yep.
So here we go with the kicker, and the kicker is going to pooch it right back up. Straight-footed, a nice kick. He's going to go down the 10. Bobby's got the ball. Here comes Bobby at the 20, 25, the 30. He breaks out there, and he almost breaks one down at about the 34-yard line. Yep, about at the 35, 34. No, they put him at the 35 on the dot.
Okay, this right here they've got to get points on this one.
Right.
Got to.
So with the kickoff to Bobby Salee for about a good 25-yarder down to the 35, Flames come back out. Who's playing quarterback this time? Is it still number 18?
Yeah, it's still number 18.
All right. So Coach Reese decided to make that change, I guess. He's going with Christopher Williams, quarterback 6'1", 200, from parts unknown, just like the Ultimate Warrior. We're going to figure that out later on. So Mike Salee brings anchoring the line, brings the line up there. Christopher's looking to call the signals in a spread look. Rage are looking up there, 3-4 inside look. Come and bring a heavy pressure on him. Throws the ball. Great pass. Oh, good hit. Good hit, but great catch.
That was
so number
Christian
84.
Ross.
So Christian Ross with the tackle, and Riley Buick, I guess, wide receiver 5'11", 195. Other parts unknown because we don't know where they're from. We'll just say they're from Colorado Springs. So we'll go from there. So Riley with the great catch from Christopher, and he was wide open. That was pretty good. That was impressive because that was the very first pass that was on target. So here comes again Christopher, bringing out the Flames in the spread look. Bobby Salee down here by the inside of the 50-yard line. Spread out. Malcolm Owens on the other side. The other wide receiver. Christopher's looking, calling the signals. 3-4 look. Christopher backs up. He looks. He throws the ball deep. And if he would have threw it in the right spot, Bobby was wide open. Wide open. I think that was supposed to be a post pattern, and Bobby went to a post instead of the flag pattern.
That right there just shows that the Flames have played 4 different quarterbacks in 4 weeks.
Coach Reese is really mixing it up there. It's like a crapshoot out there then with quarterbacks, huh?
Yep.
Well, why not? Why don't you put Dante back there? Why not? He hasn't tried it yet. I know he can throw the ball. We've seen him do it at practice many times.
Well, I'm sure we'll see Dante. I'm sure we'll see number 44 in the backfield.
Oh, yeah.
But they're in a predicament now where they don't have time to be.
Christopher in the trip set, looking up there. Draw play down the middle. Is that Kerry? Let's see if that was Kerry Clay. Let's see.
We can see what's going on, so we know. But you see people just standing around.
Yes.
I mean, once you're a receiver, you see your DB breaking off you.
Right.
Turn around, go get a block.
Right. Well, you know how it goes. So, Rage come out there, and they're still playing hard-nosed football. Flames come up the line with the trip look, and Malcolm Owens way out there, the 50 on the far. Bobby Salee on the left down here. Looking for Bobby on the slant. Tip ball. Almost intercepted. Wow. So
the Rage is rushing 3, and they're getting they're not even blitzing, and they're getting past. They're getting in there.
Wow. They're just rushing hard on those ends. They're pushing those tackles backwards. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
They're getting rushed. So the Flames come out there, and it's a no-go. So they turn the ball over on downs. So they come out. We'll give them a little break. So, Corey, what do you think what's going to happen? The Flames come out. They got big Calvin in there. Now they stick Jerry Washington. We know Jerry Washington's a big fellow. He's 6'4", 250. Good wingspan. He likes to put his hands up high. He can tip the ball. What do you think by putting Calvin and Jerry in there and those ends? I mean, they're getting penetration up the middle, but it's the ends, so they're not doing anything.
They could put anybody they want in the middle. As long as those ends do not come up field and make Squints commit, then those guys up the middle aren't going to do a dang thing.
Well,
Not a dang thing, because all they're going to do is make Squints go left or right, and those DNs they're running, they're sitting flat-footed, and they're going 2 yards deep. And that's it.
that's right. So Squints comes up here, James
And
Holland.
with Squints, you gotta go to the depth
So
of Squints.
as Need said, you see Dante sitting up there. He's all up in the hole. You see all the linebackers
Yep.
except for one. So they're anchoring that line. Calvin and Jerry, they're getting their penetration. No penetration. Again, wide open. Wow, what a great catch. What a great catch. So James Holland, Squints throws it to number,
Pass is good for a first down.
I believe that's not Charlie Jones. I believe who was that?
I'm not sure. I can't.
That was the other primary receiver, and I can't remember his number.
It's getting dark now.
Yeah, it's getting dark. Turn on the lights, guys. And the party's not over yet. So, while we're sitting there waiting there, we have to give a big shout out today. We had a lot of things going on. One thing I want to say, one thing after we get this play out, to get a little shout outs a little bit. Here we go with the Flames again, stacking up there. Jerry and Big Calvin right in the middle, trying to get anchored that line. They're not getting through. Squints is calling the calls. Here comes the outside linebacker. They're going to put some pressure on Squints.
There you go.
Here comes Squints. He's rolling. Will he get down? Oh, he's still up. He throws a ball, and it's caught. Wow, Squints made almost a sure sack into a sure play for almost 8 yards.
Seth Hastings on the stop.
So Seth, Captain America Hastings, flying in, trying to get the stop. Almost had Squints, but couldn't get him down. Squints kept his balance and threw the ball to number,
What do we have? 2nd and 2?
2nd and 2. Who was that caught the ball? Did you see that, Corey?
I didn't.
I think that might have been Charlie Jones. I'm not sure. So Squints comes back up in the spread formation. This time he takes the receivers way outside to the 20 and inside the hash. Running back onto the left. Flames come out, anchoring that line. Dante Stewart hanging on. Squints is starting to look at that pitch. He fakes it again. And once again, those defensive ends are not coming up. It's a pitcher-catcher relationship. Where's the end for the pitcher? And the guy that's out there containing, he is doing his containment, but the end is not doing
Stewart
it.
on the stop.
So Dante Stewart, the former Trojan for Fort Carson, on the stop again.
And the only reason why Squints ran upfield is because that DN took the pitch man.
Yep, that's right. So all we know is Dante Stewart, been here
So
for a
we got
long
3rd
time.
and 2.
Pretty much everybody calls him Father Time, Corey, because he's kind of like the old man now of the league. Not like
Yeah.
us when we used to be. But Squints comes out again in a spread look again. Running back in the left. Squints is calling the calls. Someone jumped aside. He just snapped the ball. Here we go. Oh, transformer legs again. Here we go. Right again. And Squints going to take off this time. And he gets a first down.
I don't think there was a flag.
No, he snapped the ball. As soon as he jumped up, he snapped the ball. Perfect timing. Me as a center, I would have done the same thing. Always got to prepare for that. So lineman thought they were offside. The referee said he kept it going, and that was it. So great job from the guys. Great job. So again, with Dante Stewart being Father Time now, being in the league for close to 17 years now.
Do we get? We're gonna measure?
No. They're going to try to figure out what's going on.
Then-
Anyway, getting back to Dante Stewart, Corey. Him being Father Time now, being one of the best in the league. I got to say, yes, he's one of the best linebackers in this league. This league has, to me, that we've been playing for almost 20-some years in the CFC.
Oh,
There's many linebackers we could say throughout the years that are great.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, one of them that played with the Flames, again, the Hall of Famer, which is Rick Smith, the second. So, Rick Smith out there, if you're out there listening, shout outs to you, my brother. So, draw play right up the middle, and it looks like Dante. Oh, there comes a flag. What's the flag for? What do we got?
Not sure yet.
Was it holding? Illegal chalk block? Because it looks like who's coming down in there. Big, hey, there it is.
Yep, that's yours.
Yeah, there's Sherman. Give me the chicken, Logan.
Oh, that's your penalty.
Oh, yeah, hey, no, yeah, I don't know. Was it illegal chalk block?
Yep.
Well, so we got our first one-time only illegal chalk block below the legs, which we all know that if you all know me, everybody out there watching, you know that's my famous cut block. But I guess now it's illegal, but it should have been a legal block because unless he went a high-low, that's the only reason they do, because it's still legal inside the box. But if you're high-lowing, which is one high up above the knee and one below the knee, illegal chalk block.
Yeah.
Right? So here we go. The Flames up here getting up there in the spot again. Big Sherman Logan in the middle, and with Fusu down in there. Fusu playing some little defense today.
Oh man, number 21 is out.
Number 21's out. Okay,
for the Flames, so they got another safety in there.
So we got another safety. They're going to cover 2 now. No, they're going back to cover 1 to man option. 3 to the right, 1 to left. Squints will be looking out, getting the snap. He gets the snap. He's quick look. Whoa! What a blitz! And then he throws the ball, and it's incomplete. Wow. So second down coming up.
Dean Trinkline on the rush.
So Dean Trinkline coming up with the spread. So they're trying to. What are they trying to do, Corey? They're trying to bring in safeties now instead of the ends.
That's the linebackers again.
Are they not just bringing the linebackers hard enough, or is it the ends not penetrating enough?
Right. That's the problem. The middle of the field, they're getting in. The 2 outside rushers are taking 2 steps and stopping. So once Squint sees that pressure come up the middle, he's got left or right to go. There's no containment now. So he's got free will on either side.
So Squints comes back out in a trip set again, looking down here on the 30-yard line. The trips 1 to the left on the outside. Squints gets number. He starts to roll out right. He's looking. Oh, he got hit! Wow! Number 50, Dunbar comes flying in and lays the hit stick on Squints. Squints gets right back up, and he's like, okay, let's see what's going on. You put me back here?
That was a big loss.
That was a huge loss. Now it's like 3rd and like 99 million miles to go.
We're talking 30.
Wow.
Yeah.
So the rage went all the way from the 18-yard line?
Yeah. They're back on the 41.
Back on the 41. Wow. So the Flames defense really came in and start pushing them back now. Well, besides the cut block penalty that pushed him back, that's the hard one. So here we go with the timeout, I believe. We got timeout on the Rage.
Squints. Timeout Squints.
So Squints take a timeout, and we're going to take a timeout ourselves, so we'll be right back. And we're back again, and we're doing our headsets on. Corey, way to go.
I'm getting it down, man.
Here you go. All right.
I don't want Scott yelling at me anymore.
Yeah, no, huh? He hasn't even his hot dogs or hamburgers we bought him. Come on, man. Okay, here we go. The Flames come up, stacking a box again. Big Fusu in the middle. Big Sherman Chicken Logan out there. They're bringing up. Squints is going for it all. And
Oh, we got 4th down now.
4th down. Let's see what Squints says. I think they're going to punt this time.
They got to punt it.
Yeah, I think they're going to try to trap him inside the 10-yard line, let their defense get at it.
And
so with
Pete Jimenez is going to be punting it away for the Rage.
So Pete Jimenez, wow, that's kind of weird.
Yeah.
We got Pete Jimenez here on the Flames, and then we got Pete Jimenez on the roster. So I guess he must have.
Oh, they are going for it.
So I guess he decided to go stay in his hometown, huh?
Yeah, he's been a Flames kicker for 4 or 5 years now.
Oh, well, I guess he decided to come back home and kick for the club home team. So Squints is back out in the field. They're going to go for it. Spread look. I got a feeling this is going to be the pooch punch. There it is, the pooch kick. Going to try to trap him inside. If he Squints got a good one.
That's an excellent
Wow,
kick.
good job, Squints. Good kick, man. You just got the kicker award. Ron Moon, you got to beat that one. You're going to have to look at that one, Moon, because you got inside. So we're at the 7-yard line?
Yes, sir. We got 5 minutes. The Flames got to put some points on the board now.
So we got 5:46 and rolling with 22. Oh, we got 6 minutes going. The full clock is going quacko, I guess. Yep. So just pay attention to us. We got the timekeepers next to us helping us out here a little bit with the numbers too. So we got 6 minutes left in the quarter. Was 22-0 Rage. Rage just kicked the ball. Squints made a great pooch kick down to the 7-yard line. So the Raid's not going to make a stand here. Coming back in the 3-4. It looks like Christopher Williams is still in as quarterback. Mike Salee anchored the line. And they're coming out spread look. Christopher gets the ball. He's looking at a swing pass. Oh, boy. So looks like number
32.
No, number 32. So Kerry Clay isn't here. So number 32, Brandon Miller, looks like he usually plays DB, and he's 5'10" and 200 pounds, but it's not quite enough steam on that ball to get him the ball, because if he would have caught the ball, he had at least a good maybe 8 yards to go before he got a sure tackle.
If I'm not correct, I thought he was looking at me before he caught that ball.
I think so. I think he looked at you and started waving. Huh. That kind of makes me wonder. What do you think, Scott?
As long as he's not winking.
As long as he's not winking, Scott said. Okay. So coming out the trip down the middle of the draw
play.
And they bring it up, so it's a good maybe 2 yards out of that whole thing. So we got a 3rd down and 8.
You know, and you're probably going to say the same thing to me. When you, like you were talking about, when you're missing a key element of your offense, it shows.
Yes.
And without Kerry Clay in there, I mean, it just your offense is not the same.
You're stalling. You're relying on everybody to carry the ball. When you're not here, you can see the issue.
Yep.
You know, I mean, we know.
Don't get me wrong though, Barry. I mean, they're running hard. They are running hard, but
Yes.
they're not Kerry Clay.
Yeah, that's right. So Christopher brings out, and the trips look. Christopher looking for hard pressure coming up. Christopher runs, and he takes a shot, and he's flipped over. Does he get the first down? No, he's short about 3 yards. So he's coming out there, and he's trying to get going, but he can't get it going.
They got to kick it.
Yep. So with I guess we got about 5 minutes left or somewhere on there. I think clock showing 4:44. Is that the right time?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so the clock keeper's got us the right thumbs up, and then we're at 4:37 rolling at second quarter, 22-0. Flames come back out, be looking at the punt.
They're coming.
Here it comes running, and the Rage are looking to come. Oh, there's a snap. It's fumbled right to Ron Moons, and it's a safety. It seems like the snapper is not getting the ball out, so who is the snapper? Is that Bobby Salee snapping the ball?
Yeah.
Well, Bobby Salee is not getting the ball back to Ron Moon. It's either high or it's kind of weirdoed out, and this time he decided to play golf and make it go through his things.
That wasn't Bobby.
I don't know who. Sure wasn't his.
That's number 3.
Number 3 was center.
Yeah.
So basically, Jared Lewin.
Yep.
I guess he was the snapper, and he decided to play croquet instead of playing football.
Yep.
That
hurts him.
So that hurt him again. So now the Rage up are at 24-0 with 4:24, and they get the ball back. I want to give out a quick shout out to one of the great coaches here that came in the Colorado Football Conference a couple of years back. Trying to give out shout out prayers to John Mackler, Coach Mack. If you're out there listening in the hospital, we wish you the best and prayers for your surgery coming up in 2 days. I'll be praying for you, and hopefully everybody, guys.
Prayers to your family, sir.
And make sure you guys get prayers to Coach Mack going for a triple bypass. Great coach out of Florida in the Hall of Fame. Is great man. His knowledge of the football game is great. He was coached by the great Vince Lombardi back in the days. So I think it was Lombardi. I think it was Lombardi. So.
You got a free kick from the 20.
Prayers to you, Coach Mack, and kudos to you, and prayers up. So the Flames come out to the kick with a free kick. They decided to kick off at the 20. There's the kick. They try to kick it hard, but it's a weird catch, and he caught at the 35. Here he comes right back. Here comes some blind hits. Here they come. And he cuts in. Good hit right there. He cuts right across the 50, and he stops around there, and he stopped exactly at the 50. Guys, I'm going to tell you right now, if your youngsters are watching this game right now, or you going back and you watch this, I'm going to tell you as a coach, as a football coach and a former player that played many positions before I was an offensive lineman, that means, yes, I did play receiver, running back, and all that stuff. Don't be afraid to run the ball. If you know you got to get that extra yard, truck them. Don't be afraid to run the ball. Also, another thing is too, when you catch the ball and run. If you know it's going to hit your hands, catch it and go. Okay? So that's a little thing for the head coach from coaching a lot of these guys in semi-pro and recruiting them. So here we go again. Squints comes up again in the spread look.
You got 4 minutes.
The lights start coming on. Dante Stewart up there holding down that box down there. Here he comes. He got one set of lights out. Squints is taking off. He's taking up. Oh, Urch. And he gets hit from behind.
Dunbar again.
again.
Number 50, Robert Dunbar.
I think if Squints would have just taken off and kept running outside, he would have beat Dunbar. He would have gotten at least another maybe 7-8 yards. What do you think, Corey?
You know, Dunbar's. We went when we went to the training camp. Dunbar's quick. He ran a 4.840 for being 200 and some pounds. He's quick for a linebacker. He is quick.
4.840. You
Yes,
know how
sir.
long it'd take me to do a 40-yard dash nowadays?
We'd have to come back next week.
No, we have to come back 2 years from now.
They'd use the sundial for you.
Yeah, exactly. And that's in decades, not in minutes. So I'll be back in 4 decades. So we got the lights on except for one of the corner on. Squints comes out. Pressure again. Squints takes off the ball, and he short tops it. And we got a penalty. It looks like we got roughing the passer on Dunbar. I believe it's Dunbar that came in that hit Squints right in the head. So we got probably a possible foul. It could be a targeting, or it could be just roughing the passer. Either way, looking at a 15-yarder in the first down. So we got roughing the passer. With the referees come out, he comes out with the personal foul. Roughing the passer. And he's throwing his hands up like he's really mad at the guy because he didn't stop. Well, you know, that's what happens in football sometimes, guys. You take the licks, but you keep on taking. You got to be like a Timex, right?
Yep.
First down for the Rage.
So you had a special time today, Corey, real quick. You had a graduation today. Your girlfriend's son going out to college, graduating from the Cyclones. So
Yep. Going to wrestle for La Junta.
yeah, so big shout outs to Dante out there. Good luck to you, son. Hope you get, everything in the future looks good for you down in La Junta. So here we go with spread look again. Squints is coming out. Oh, the whole flame line comes off this time. And let's see what they got. Yep, right off the bat, they call encroachment, add another 5-yard lines. So they just turned one play from 15 yards. So they just made a 20-yard play without even making a snap, Corey. What's going on here? You're quiet. You're still in shock here, aren't you?
Yeah, I didn't expect it to be 24-0 already in the first half.
So with 3:22 left in the half, it's 24-0 in the second quarter.
Yep, did not expect this at all.
So I got another update for you. I got the Raptors right now in the third quarter are 23-6 over the Panthers right now. And again, on June 25th, in the scorching heat of the sun, we might as well just play on freaking Mercury. That's what's going to happen out here. On the offsides, it looks like we got movement this time. There, you got the false start.
Yep.
Now they take away the 5.
Right tackle.
So the right tackle comes out there. So the right tackle on that side's the move. Now, did you say the right tackle is the one that he hasn't played very much, right?
Well, he plays guard. They switched him.
So
him and Ben switched for this game. So
oh, okay. So that's
apparently it's working.
apparently. So again, June 25th, the Raptors come down here and play the Flames in a home stadium down here at County Stadium. I believe it's at 2:00, and it's going to be a scorcher. I guarantee it. So Squints comes out with the spread look again, left to the right, running back. Squints gets the ball. Here comes the Flames, throws the ball again, and Squints had a good pass, but he didn't throw that. It looked kind of awkward coming out of his hands. It like it was slipping out or something. So I don't know what's happening to that. So in the Rage, when it comes to Rage got a bye on the 25th of June. So their next home game
It's next weekend.
here, where the Panthers are actually be down here doing that. And I don't know, Scott, are you going to be down here for the Panther Rage game too?
2 weeks?
No, that's actually next weekend.
No.
Okay, so Scott's going to
they're
be
not-
home kicking back. All right. So Scott finally gets a day off. Maybe. So Squints gets the ball. He's looking. Ends are coming in. Here comes the screen play. Oh, boy.
Good play.
Good play by Dante Stewart. Was that Dante? I
No.
believe. Is it Dante? No?
Oh, number 99 it looks like.
No. That looked.
Complete passes, third down.
Yeah, who is that? That was a corner right there. I can't see who number that is.
Oh, 99.
99? Number 11 for the Flames was the Samuel Holton. So Samuel comes out with the great play for the Flames.
It looked like number 99 to me on the screen.
So Corey, come again real quick on this time and half and everything. I like to shout out to Eric Chacon, our assistant commissioner, up there doing the Panther game. Eric, if you're listening to this thing, hola, and hope you're having a great game calling up there. Flames coming with the heat again. Oh, they're bringing 3. Squints just throws it up. Interception. It is intercepted, and who is that intercepted at? It looks that Dante Stewart with his first interception tonight. Just waiting. So finally, the Flames are coming with heat now, but they're keeping one back and bringing the other 3 in, Corey.
Yep, they had to change something. They did.
So now they're getting pressure on Squints and making Squints throw the ball up 500. So first ball, 500. Dante Stewart comes down, 500 points for him. So we got a game of 500 going on. So right off the bat, he makes 500 points.
They got to put points on the board now.
Yes, they do.
They're in a desperate situation now.
Flames are not moving the ball very well right now. Christopher comes up there, gets the signals. He goes with the trips look. Down the middle they go, and he takes off again. Here comes Christopher taking off. Option quarterback. He moves a lot of people, gets the first down.
Good play.
Good play. Almost down for a good 13-13.
They got to go.
Well, looks like I got a flag. What do we got going on here? Maybe a face mask?
I'm not sure. It's on the far side, so it's got to be on the.
Let's see what we got here. Personal foul face mask on the Rage. So now they move it up another 15 yards. So that just turned into almost like a 25-yard play. He brings the Flames out to 18.
Again.
Or 22, sorry. 22-yard line of the Rage.
Either the defense knows that Salee is their best receiver, or the Flames have just not looked at it. They haven't looked at him in 2 weeks.
Right. Yeah, so far they haven't seen it. Bobby Slee's been quiet. Malcolm Owens way down here on the other side. Here we go. Christopher gets up, gets the snap. He's looking. He's rolled to it. He fumbles the ball. He's not fumbled the ball. Who's got the ball? The Flames got the ball still?
Yeah.
All right. Who recovered that ball there? Looks like a lineman there. Looks like the Hulk Clark. Scott the Hulk Clark comes up with the fumble recovery. I think that's the fastest we ever see him move besides the buffet line. Seriously. I'm not lying. That's the only time I ever seen that dude move really fast. So here it comes again. Mike Salee brings up the line. Christopher comes out there. Looks like the flex bone set. You got 2 receivers, one to the left, one to the right. Christopher gets the ball. He backs up. Here comes a rush hard. And he got hit from behind. Right as he threw it, incomplete. Looks like intended for, I can't tell that number. You got to turn sideways, son.
They don't get any time.
No, they're not getting any time.
They haven't thrown the ball down the field.
They only had that one play that was good down the field so far, and they haven't done anything. And the Rage are coming. The Rage are just playing like all point. They're just coming. Coming, Corey. What do you think?
And they're only bringing 3. They're bringing 3 linemen.
That's it. So the Flames come back up again. They're looking at a trips left down the center. Nope, they back it up. So they go split up here. So they're they go stack twins. Christopher comes out. He's looking. Here comes the Rage. Rage throws it. Oh my gosh! If that guy wouldn't have tipped the ball, that would have sure interception.
See, look, 2 people. 3 people that time.
3 people. So their front 3 are penetrating a line of 5.
Yep.
So that means the guard or the nose tackle is getting double team and beating a double team.
We're going to go for the extra point.
So they're going to go for the PAT?
Drake Crastro's coming in for the extra point.
All right. So we got 2-minute warning? Yes. So we're good. 2-minute warning. We're going to take a quick break for a second, and we'll be right back with ColoradoSports.TV.com. Be right back. Okay, great call there, Corey. We're back on, and we're looking, Scott and I looking at you like, wow, you're on point, but you're quiet today. So here comes the place kicker, number 45. So hopefully he goes over the pole, not under the pole, because this is not soccer, folks. Wow, what a great rush, and it's tipped. Oh, he's coming out with this thing. He's going. He cuts up. He jukes it. Transformer 1. Here comes about. Oh, he missed a good block in the middle. Oh, he comes around, and he's still going. Cuts back. Still going. Here he comes down. He got one man to beat. Got the kicker to beat. He's going all the way. This is going to be 110 yards touchdown. PAT return 100 yard touchdown. Touchdown Rage.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding you right now. Hey, where's the paper bag? I have to be Lenny right now because I'm about to hyperventilate with this stuff. That's a touchdown. Either way you look at it, folks, it's tipped. It's a live ball. He got over there, and he made a touchdown, and it is a touchdown. Why are the referees conferring?
Because there's a flag. Celebration.
Is that celebration? Excessive celebration? So we got a score, if the time is right, 1:42, correct, guys? So 1:42 left in the second quarter. We got the Rage up 30-0 already. 30-0. So
I'm sorry.
So what do you need? What do you think, Corey? What do they got to do, man? What do the Flames got to do?
We need to start this game over, and they need to show up.
Yeah, I agree.
Because apparently I don't even know who's down there in those uniforms.
Right.
I mean, we have both played for the Flames. Does this look even like anything close?
I'm gonna say honestly, Corey. I mean, if I'm gonna give you an honest answer, because like Scott said before, when we're using colorful metaphor, it's that colorful metaphor people tell us the very blunt truth. Correct? I'm gonna say this. This is not the Flames.
It's not.
This is not.
Missed tackles. I mean.
So the score remains 30-0, and try to go for a 2-pointer, and they didn't make it. So here they come back out again. So what do you think, Corey? What do the Flames got to do now? They're down 30-0. What do they got to adjust now? I mean, are they just playing for pride when they come out second half, or are they going to come back and actually play?
They got to come back for pride now. I mean, they got to come back. They got to tackle. I mean, they're going to have to change. They can't do what they're doing.
Right.
I mean, they got the Rage's defense has got them. They know exactly what they're doing. So they got to go in the air now. They have to go in the air.
Well, with Christopher Williams at the helm now, after they took out Alvin, you think they might come back and bring Alvin back out because he's the passing quarterback instead of the option quarterback?
You know what, Bear? I don't know what's going to help him right now. I really don't.
Neither do I. So the Rage come out. On kickoff, here comes the Flames again. Bobby Salee back there waiting for the kick. They pooch pitch it again, a straight kick. And who's taking it this time? Jenkins is taking it to come out. Here comes Jenkins taking off. Oh, he's got a hole. He can do something. Here he goes, down to the 50, down to the 45, and he's out at the 45. So good play by Jenkins there. So Jenkins out there wearing number 6 out there. No, that's Malcolm Owens, number 6.
Yeah.
So that was Jenkins running it.
Owens, my bad.
Was that Malcolm Owens?
Yep.
Okay, so Malcolm Owens. I thought it was Malcolm. Yep, okay, now I see his Predator hair coming out. So Malcolm on the kickoff return there made a great kickoff return for the Flames. Get him good field position. And like I said.
Number 18 is going back in.
Like I said, Malcolm coming down from the maturity level, now growing into the sport, is now seeing what is paying off. Great team effort by Malcolm Owens. Here comes again Christopher Williams coming up again, bringing out the pro look again. So they're going to the pro look. They stack up 5 on the line. Here comes the ends again. Boy, they're coming. They're right out there. And he throws it. Wow. He can't. Hey, that should be technically, shouldn't that be a flag? Should not be a flag, Corey.
No, because I don't think they give flags to offense when
somebody gives a swim pass and the quarterback's getting smashed?
No, it's like we talked about. It's when all linemen turn around and say, "Yell, look out!"
Hey, Fred, you remember that time? I've given you a lookout many times.
That's just exactly what happened right there.
There you go, Fred Kiger, if you're listening. Yep, you got the lookout call for me a couple of times. Look out, Fred. So here comes the Flames again, stepping up. Christopher gets them in the pro set. The Rage are stacking the box this time. This time they're going with the 4-3 look. Nope, yeah, they're going with the 3-4 look. Here they come again. They're stacking the box down the middle. Here he comes. He gets up and he stays on his feet. And he gets down there. Good run for about good 8 yards. So good. So we got about a 3rd and 2 now. So who ran that ball there? Was that again? That was number 32. So number 32 of the Flames, Brandon Miller, makes a great play from the line of scrimmage. Get a gain of 8. Basically 9. So he's only 1 yard short. So good stretch. So I guess we got a timeout here with only 58 seconds, which is a great number. So 58 seconds. It looks like I know it's official timeout. Okay, the officials say no measurement, and the officials are saying first down Flames, and they're going to move the chains. So the chains are moving now for the Flames. So, Corey, here comes the Flames now. They're trying to score before the half is out. They got to put some points right now.
Yep, they do.
And they're going to have to go for a 2-pointer, too.
They got 50. They got to go, what was that, 36 yards?
So they got to go 36 yards before they get down there. So Christopher Williams comes up onto the line in the pro set. Twins on the left, one on the right. Here comes the Rage with the 3-4 look, stacking the box a little bit with the cover 1. Looking at it. Here comes the hard rush. They're throwing a lob pass. That's going to be out of range, over the head. No, and the receiver that was out there tried to get a pass interference call, but no good. So it's like way over his head. So with 38 seconds left, 30 to nothing Rage. I'd like to give out a shout out. I helped head coach basically for a ladies team, Colorado Voodoo, and they did a great job today, winning 38-6 down in Amarillo against the Lady Punishers. Great job, ladies. I'm very proud of you. I can say I wish I was there, but I'm very proud of you. Christopher comes back in the pro set. He comes up again. Heavy rush. Here they come. They're flying, and he gets him, and he's almost got him. Christopher's still running. He's going to truck over another dude, and he keeps trucking, and he gets down. A good option run. So from a first down to 10, he gets about 8 yards. So he gets down to like to the 32. 29, 28 yard line. So back again, they got another timeout with 21 seconds left. And again, I want to give out this. So ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't know, there is football out there for ladies. I'm going to give you out there for the ladies team. So if you ladies out there want to actually come out there and play some football, this is a good time and chance to start looking around in the Colorado Springs area. There's 2 teams out there, the Colorado Voodoo. I give props to my girls out there. They work hard. They're playing an 8-man league in New Mexico, and right now they're going to be heading to the playoffs for the first time. Get into the playoffs down there, and they're making a statement. The second team in there is the Thundercats. Kudos to them. They play in the IWFL. They had a great season this year. I don't really know what's going on with them, but I wish Will Jackson and the Thundercats best of luck if they're in the playoffs. I know that the Blaze up there in Denver, another ladies team, are playing tonight, same time right now. Give kudos to Terry Lister that played in the CFC. Great job of getting these girls to play. So if you're a lady out there, if you're interested, check out those teams out there when you get a chance. Everybody's now playing football. I'm surprised we haven't seen a lady kicker here yet in the men's league. You know what I'm saying, Corey?
Yeah. I mean, it's open.
Yeah, there you go. It doesn't say as long as you have a man at the end, I guess you can play, right? You quiet today. What's wrong with you? You tired already?
No, man. I'm flustered.
Oh,
right
man. Christopher just got hit and intercepted. And here we go. We're going to the house with this. Pick 6. They're going. He's not going to stop. Uh-oh. Maybe he is going to stop. And what's he going to do? He's going to try to run it out. Oh, he's down at the 15 with 5-6 seconds left. And if he would have cut back, it would have been a sure touchdown.
I mean, it's not that I'm quiet. I just...
You tired. You ate all that food at graduation.
No,
That's what he's tired. Yeah. So, we got an injury?
The guy that tackled.
Oh, the guy that tackled him. So, I'll tell you, we're going to take a quick break here while I get the injury timeout, and we'll be right back. Ready, Corey? Thanks for coming back. It looks like Christopher Williams, after with the tackle, got hurt on the pick 6. Stopping the Rage down at the 15-yard line. Rage come out.
We got
Squints is
6
coming out.
seconds left.
6 seconds left. Let's see what Squints does here. Draws back. He
Oh, there it is.
goes for the kill. And he got it. Yep, he got it. Wow, Corey. Are you kidding me? Is this scoreboard saying right? Does it say 36? 36? Yep. Hello. Uno, dos, tres. Wow.
36-0.
Yeah, 36-0. 1 second left on the clock in the second quarter. I can't see who that was because the lights are out. So someone need to pay the electric bill out here. What's going on with this, man?
Well, they got the other one fixed. They forgot to do that. They just switched them.
Last week was the other corner. Now it's this corner.
They took the bulbs from that one and put them in this one.
Yeah. Let me get my microphone fixed up here because I'm kind of like sticking up. There we go. See, I fixed it without you watching. All right, so 1 second left. Here goes with 2-pointer, and he gets in, and there's a flag, and I think he got stopped. And there's another penalty. What's going on there? So we can't end up on penalties. We got a helmet that flew off.
So, hey, let me ask you a question, Barrett. You're Fred Reese right now. This is unfamiliar ground.
Okay. I'm Fred Reese.
No, seriously, though.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
This is unfamiliar ground for Fred.
Yes. Fred, I've never seen in our years, even watching him, playing with him, we never had a score like this ever, shut out like this.
Not in the first half.
The first half, you're getting shut out.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Well, I don't think as far as I can remember, I don't believe that anybody scored 36 points on the Flames defense in the first half as far as we played. I mean, they've scored, but
A couple years ago, Bobby Purify show.
Yeah, the Bobby Purify show when they had Bobby here. That was it.
No. He played with the Flames.
Well, yeah.
That's what I mean. I don't think anybody has scored against the Flames in the first half like this.
So coming up there with 1 second left, I'll give you an update again on the Raptors. Raptors 30-12 Raptors after a kickoff return from the Panthers. So the Panthers are coming up. So what we got? So we got offsetting penalties here, or what's going on here?
He didn't get it. Oh yeah, he did. 38. Is that 38?
Is that 38? So he did get in. What was the call? You know what the penalties were on there, guys? What was the penalties? It was a face mask? Okay, but he did cross the plane then.
Yes.
Okay, so we got a personal foul face mask on the Flames.
So they're going to take it on the kickoff probably.
Yeah, so they're taking on a kickoff, so they'll back up the Flames, I think, a little bit. I think they'll bring them up to the 40 or somewhere around there. They'll probably kick it off from the 40, like in high school. But once again, I want to give a shout-out to the Colorado Voodoo. Great job, ladies. Just 12 girls go out rolling out to Texas, Amarillo, and they come out big winners tonight. Good heads-up plays. My coordinators, Nate and Dave Rascone. Nate's my offensive coordinator. Dave Rascone is my defensive coordinator. Great job, fellas. Thank you for going out there and supporting the ladies. Here comes the Reg with the second left. He just kicks it. It's rolling, and he gets the ball. Did he touch it? Bobby just grabs it and just goes out with it and ends the clock.
Halftime.
So at halftime, we got an unbelievable score here, Corey. This is like saying you just got Boo Boo the Clown. Seriously.
Yeah.
38-0 at halftime. Flames got to do something.
They got to come out. You know what? They got to. I mean, now their quarterback's injured, so they're going to have to bring in back number 8,
Alvin,
which is a thrower.
right?
But both of them have not been on target.
Nope.
The pass rush is getting there to them, so they're hurrying their throws.
Right.
So they got to put a pass protection together. Either try to get the quarterback outside, do something to open up those passing lanes, because apparently nothing is working for the Flames tonight.
Right.
So far.
So here comes the close of the half. 15 minutes to go. Actually, 14:45 and rolling. And we're going to let Scott eat finally after coming down, hauling butt down from Fort Collins like he does, like a good trooper. And we will see you here in about 15 minutes. So thanks for watching Colorado Sports TV. And we'll be right back. Welcome back to ColoradoSports.TV. Again, I'm your host, Antonio Barrera, and my counterpart, which we call usually Lenny, but now he's called Corey the Hitman Hartman. So, Corey, we got 3 lights going on. The bulbs decided to get out of that one and switch to the other side. We got a score here of 38-0. Coach Reese has never been in this predicament ever. We have one of the Greyhawks that are down here, Marsha Johnson. He lives in Pueblo. And the first thing he said, the same thing down there. This is not the Flames.
Nope.
What's going on?
Well, like you just said, I mean, I think the Flames are with the light that didn't come on.
Someone did knock out their lights out. Someone paid the electric bill. Really?
We got the Rage receiving.
Okay, here we go. The kick from the Flames. Here we go. And back in the dark of the corner again. He takes the ball. He juggles it. Going out the 5-yard line. He looks around. He stutter step transformed. Oh, there's a block right there. He's going on the outside. And does he get a block? Oh,
No, sir. He's down
got
at
down.
25.
All right. We can't see the number because it looks like dark over there. Oh, we got penalties going on. Here comes the frustrations already. I think it's more or less the second half. And here we go with the, what do you want to call the intensity that's going to go flying up high here?
Yeah, they got to bring something. I mean, just basically playing football is not cutting it for them right now.
So when I was down there just visiting my wife and my kid down there and visiting Marche, basically, no yelling in the Flames locker room, nothing hyped up. They come out quiet. They come back here. They're ready to play ball again. Do you think they adjusted a lot of stuff? You heard Coach Dan before saying quarterback problem is the issue. But we know, as we see up here, it's not just the quarterback.
No,
it's also
it's
the
not.
defense. The defense is not containing the defensive
I mean,
ends.
it starts you as playing center. It starts where you're at. So Salih has got to tell those, he's got to get those other 4 linemen together and say, hey, what's the freaking problem? Mm-hmm. Okay, where are they coming from? They're only rushing 3. Why can't we stop them?
Right. They're coming out with the basic 3-4 look, and there's 3 people are getting in.
I mean,
You're double teaming, almost triple teaming the nose, and still getting in.
It doesn't matter even if they delay blitz a guy.
Right. So Squints comes out with the spread look, and the Flames are backing up. Squints is looking, he's coming up the middle. He started to squint. Oh, he cuts over, and he gets it about maybe a yard or 2 gain out there.
Another flag?
Is that a flag out there? I can't even tell because someone need to come out here and get these lights taken care of, man. We can't see out here. Someone call Pueblo County and tell them that they need to go get them, put the lights back in. I don't care if they're 100-watt light bulbs. Put them in there.
So
this is crazy.
What do we got? It's against the Flames. I'm thinking it's face mask.
Well, yeah, it's going against personal about face mask. All in the Flames. So we got a personal foul, 15 yards, automatic first down.
Yep, frustration's kicking in.
Here they go. Flames are starting to play a little quacky here a little bit. As you see down there in the bottom there, Coach Reese is talking to his defense. It looks like Coach Reese is taking both sides of the ball again. Going offense and defense. Coach Radiff is doing the offense right now, and Coach Reese is doing offense right now and defense too. Right now, he's talking to all the offensive players.
Yep.
So he's got a powwow going down there. When Squints comes back out, James Holland, for the quarterback for the Rage, comes out. He goes trips right. Here goes. Squints gets the ball. He's looking. He throws the ball deep and wide open is Joe. Here he goes. Oh, that looks like, well, who was that? Charlie Jones? No, number 2?
Number 2. No, number 8.
Number 8? No, that's Richard Parker, number 11. Richard Parker played in the ADFL last year. I remember meeting him for the first time. And great guy, great speed. He had a growing issue that kept on bothering him last year. This kid is really fast, and he knows how to run routes. This kid played in college as a receiver, and this kid knows how to run routes, and he knows how to break free. Richard's down on the bottom again, down on the bottom. Here comes Squints up the line, led by Big Ben Stello up there out front. Anchoring that line, he's just manhandling all that front up there. Squints gets the ball, he starts rolling outside. They keep contained, Squints goes in. And again, once again, the defensive backs, or the defensive ends, Corey, I know you got pitcher-catcher relations, but right there, that holds up that linebacker. You notice that?
Yep.
He's just sitting there waiting. And when Squints starts turning in, Squints is getting at least a yard or 2 in there. And sometimes he throws that pitch out there, and once he commits, I mean, if the guy was coming in to commit, the running back was gone.
Right. I mean, it's almost looking like to me that they're timid right now because it's like their trust factor's out.
Yeah.
It's like they don't trust their people's responsibilities.
Right. So we're going to need some cupcakes here pretty soon, and we know who the cupcake maker is today. So here goes Squints. He throws it out again to Richard Parker. Oh, my gosh. He almost intercepted that out of his hands. Richard had that in his hands, and that was a straight slant play, and that would have been a good play.
3rd and 11.
So we need to have the cupcake maker come out, which is Savannah, I believe is her name. So I'm going to give a shout-out to Savannah out there, the cupcake maker.
Yep. She makes cakes, and
Yeah, she makes some good stuff, I'll tell you right now. So shout out to Savannah out there if she's listening. Shout out to you, girl. So there you go, the cupcake maker of today's of Dante's graduation. So the Flames come out there, stacking the box again. Squints calling the calls. Go trips right. Here we go. Squints looking. He got a hard rush. Right again. Right to Parker. Oh, off his hands again. So I noticed the Flames are starting to come down to Parker, leaving the other Charlie Angel Jones by himself again, one-on-one. And they're starting to key on the left side, which is down this way. So it's, they're coming pretty hard there now. So the Flames are trying to stack the box. They're making adjustments, trying to keep James Holland in, Squints, from running outside. But they still can't stop him. Squints is still shifty as heck, and they can't get him. So the Flames come back there again with Dante Stewart anchoring it. He's looking at a blitz. Oh, pooch kick again by Squints in the 4th. Good kick again. It's rolling, and it keeps rolling. And Parker's going to hit it at about the 12, 13-yard line. So it'd be first down and 10 from the 13-yard line of the Flames. So with 12:38, it's 38-0. What was that again? Let me see that.
No.
What was that? Okay. So, yeah. So. Again, the cupcake maker, Corey. I mean, what are you gonna say, man? Savannah makes some great cupcakes. I'm sorry, she makes a great. Did she make that cake today?
Yes, she did.
Oh my gosh, that cake was stellar today, right?
Yes, it was.
Yeah. So there you go, Savannah. It's all you.
I don't know. You didn't bring.
So we're not gonna bring the time guys any cake because we're hogs and you guys are like skinny guys. You guys are like stick people with big heads. So there you go. Yeah, and no, you can get no smiley face either. No emos. That's it. Sorry. So here we go. Who's the quarterback? Here we go.
Number 18. He's back in. No, number 8.
Number 18. So 8. Alvin's in. Who ran the ball? Was that Big Sherman Logan?
Yep.
Sherman. That was Sherman. Give me the chicken Logan. So if you're from
Dante's in the backfield.
They got Father Time and the big chicken back there. So I hate to say it like that, but now
it's true.
Sherman loves that Church's chicken. I'm sorry. And if you're from Arkansas, like he says it, the chicken. That's all you know when Sherman talks. So Sherman's back there, and so is Dante. So they come out with a heavy set look.
Yeah, Fred Reese changed it up.
Change it up. Here it comes. Dante running the ball. He comes across, and he makes a good maybe 2-3 yards. So we got Dante and Sherman doing double duty now. Dante especially. So Dante, captain of the Flames, decides to bring out his all-star status now and basically go both ways, right?
Yep.
So, again, I'm Bob Euchre. This is Lenny next to me. That's why he only gives the 1 cent. He does have the paper bag, and he's breathing right now. And, yes, I do have vodka. Can I say that online?
Why not?
All right, I got vodka in my hand, and there you go. Yeah, bubblies. So here you go.
Hey.
Yeah.
I'm drawing on my board.
There we go. So here comes Alvin, Father Time back there with Sherman Logan getting good protection.
Whoa.
Alvin's got some time, and he's coming out, and he gets sacked by the corner. Wow, good play. Who was that on the tackle?
Oh, number 20.
Brian Brown. So Brian
from Central Colorado.
Central. Okay, so Brian Brown comes up with the great sack, which brings out Ron Moon again. Ron Moon standing right at the goal line. So basically, he steps back in the goal line about another 2 yards. So this kick is very crucial, and so is this snap. The snaps have not been very good to run. First we had a high one, then we had a quackler going up to it, and then we had croquet ball going on. So let's see what comes out this time. Maybe it's soccer. Let's see. Nope. Good snap. Here comes the Rage. They take off. They don't hit Ron. Good punt by Ron. It's about 50 going out. And they got a ball. They're coming all the way across. Let's see if he comes all the way. He stops. He stops. He cuts around, transforms that guy, takes off again. Good block. Man, what a block. Someone just got blindsided. Hello, Stars. Hey, someone gives that dude some Lucky Charms because that dude, hey, he don't get no milk with that cornflakes. It's over. He's like a squirrel without a nut. It's over. So he done. Remember that song? I saw you and him. Remember that? That was in the rain. Remember that? Squirrel without a nut. That was him. He got smoked. So there you go, folks. The squirrel without a nut. Yeah, I threw it out there. Here we go. This is online, so I'm trying to figure out what I can get away with. So please comment on my Facebook if I'm really not good. So if you go out there online, sometimes we're throw it on Facebook. On my Facebook Live, you'll see Corey and I out here live commentating, so you know that we're not just joking out here and trying to be like some kind of weirdo broadcasters. So Squints comes out with the Twins look. He pitches up to the right. He breaks one free. He cuts back in. He's got a lane. He's going through it. He squeezes through. He's going up there to the 28, 38. There we go, down to the 30. Oh, we're got about the 30, 29. Someone help me here. 35. 34. Somewhere around there. 31, 32-yard line.
Yep.
So in it there, and then we're watching Scott build his hamburger right now. He's loving this. He's loving this barbecue. He's just mounting down.
Donna, if you're listening, Scott loves your hamburgers.
Yes. We didn't bring no cake, so Savannah, that's the cue for next time.
And your potato salad.
And the potato salad. I told you the potato salad is what? What did I call it? No, we won't say it.
S-bomb.
So there goes Squints coming there. He rolls. Quick pitch. Oh, he bounces it off and he catches it. That guy wasn't even looking for the ball. He just took his lines out and Squints just threw it out there and bounced on the back off, and he finally got it. So that's coming pretty close. So the Rangers still going 9:34, 9:33 left, 38-0, still third quarter. Squints, James Hollins is trying to get the Rage team going, but they lost some yardage there. So you got about, looks like second down and about 15, 16-yard line. So, yeah, Savannah. So if you're looking for some good cupcakes or anything like that, look at Marie's in Pueblo West. You want great cake, good cupcakes, good desserts, hit up Savannah at Marie's in Pueblo West, and she'll get you a great deal on some cupcakes and great tasting food. Squints throws it up for a fall down, and is it a cut? Incomplete. It was being great. So next time you hear it, Savannah, you're going to have to come to the game next time. Bring some cupcakes or something, treats or something. Don't sweat it. We'll eat them up here. Everybody else got to buy them from you. You guys, you're going to get cupcakes for like $10 a cupcake, and that's not including icing. So it's in there. Oh, hey, you're talking to the Hall of Fame, first Hall of Famer of the Flames. That's who you're talking to.
Hey,
so
am I allowed to give a shout out?
Sure.
My best friend from California is listening to this right now.
All right.
His name is Steve Elkema. Steve Elkema. He just got School Teacher of the Year award.
All right.
So if you're listening, Steve, thank you for getting online and listening to ColoradoSports.TV.
Well, great job by Squints coming to spread look, and he throws it to. I can't reach that number because the electric bill's not paid here from the right side of the lights again. It looks like we got a timeout, I believe. Is it a timeout or is it an official timeout? What do we got going on here?
Somebody's out.
Somebody's out. So someone's on the ground. Is that Squints down there?
No, it's a Flame.
Is it a Flame?
Yeah. Right there.
Oh, okay. He's down right in the middle field. Okay, so we're going to take a quick timeout while they get there in the center. We'll talk to you right back here in a second. Welcome back, folks. We had an injury timeout. Robert
Dunbar.
He had a knee injury. He looks like he got a little knee injury, so Vicky McInerney is going to take a look at him. Hopefully he could repair him up, and hopefully he could come back. So when Squints comes back out on the Twins again, here going stacking up again. Squints is ready to go. He gets the ball. He's out there, no empty set. He's going for the gusto, wide open. Why did he wait for? Did he catch the ball? He caught the ball in between two defenders. Holy smokes, Batman. Well, I should say, holy smokes, Hitman. What is wrong with that? Yeah, and we're keeping it clean right now. So there you go. The Rage got the ball on the 3-yard line.
They can't even blame it on the lights on that one.
No, they in there. The lights are on in the corner. So, yeah, don't say that the lights have been buzzing out there. So here we go. What's going on there? No, Donna, we didn't do any of that. We gave shout-outs already. You're fine. The guys out there next door don't get icing on their cupcakes, by the way. They're going to pay $20 just for a sprinkle. So here we go. Rage coming up. Power eye set. Squints coming to the line. The Flames are stacking the box. They're coming down right down the middle. And here they come. And he walks right in. Are you kidding? Are you kidding me? Is this score right? Is this score right? Add those points. 44-0. 7:49 left in third quarter.
And we got an extra point still.
It got an extra point.
Hey, if we give you guys a cupcake, will you give the Flames the points?
You can still hear you. Hey, we still can hear you on this mic. You know that, right? I hope you all don't hear that. So if we give you sprinkles, we give you at least like 2 points. So here comes Squints up here. They're really going to hate us after this, Corey. I can't believe we're wow. I didn't say that. Coach Reese, if you're hearing this, I didn't say that. So here goes Squints at the pro look. He gets the ball. He's going for 2. Throws it up, and it's good. So now,
who was that? That was
so now here we go with the taunting and everything.
Burt.
So Paul Burt with that extra 2 points, and Rage is starting to taunt a little bit with the Rage. Flames are coming off and basically discussing matters, and this is not the Flames that we're not used to looking at. Seriously, this Flame team, I don't know what's wrong. They're off cue or something. I don't know. Corey, your deal is okay. You just showed me the phone, so you better show me the phone.
I was.
Yeah, you can't hide it now.
Texting my friend from California.
Oh.
He just heard it.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Boy, so we got a delay out there, huh?
Yeah. It must
What's his name?
Steve Elkema.
So Steve Elkmore?
Elkema.
Yep. Okay, Steve Elkema. Congratulations on your certificate day for Teacher of the Year. Is that what it is?
Teacher of the Year award.
Teacher of the Year award. So great job, man. It takes a lot of special people to just keep going like that with a bunch of students. You know, it's high school, junior high.
It's high school because he also coaches an 8-man.
Oh, so he coaches 8-man football on top of it. So great job, Steve. So when you listen to that, great job. I can't say no more about that. Yes, Lucky, you're right about that.
Are we on a running clock now?
Yes, we are actually on a running clock at 46-0. We are now on a running clock.
Which is probably the first
4 minutes. In the fourth quarter, we'll be in a running clock because, they fumbled the ball again. And here comes the Rage. They're trying to back up. Malcolm Owens trying to take off. He's trying to make something happen. At least he picked the ball up, and he's okay. But these guys are getting frustrated. Flames are getting super frustrated. No one's catching the ball. No one's doing anything, Corey. What is going on, Corey? What is going on?
I don't know. I mean, I'm lost for words because,
yeah, that's exactly right. You can't say anything.
There's really
if we had,
nothing to say.
you know what? We need to get a soundboard. Can we get a soundboard next time? Scott, can we get a soundboard, with crickets and, like amplifier, like the bomb drop, and, people saying you ain't getting no sprinkles on your cupcake and anything like that, so that, I'm sorry, that's what's going to happen.
But, I don't even know what Fred Reese is going to say on this.
Well, I think
how do you come back from this?
Yeah, I don't know what Coach Reese is going to do. I don't know if he's going to change up some stuff. Again, he's missing a lot of key players. So,
but nothing. The line's getting blown back. They're getting penetration. It's just nothing is clicking. Nothing. There's one team that came to play today, and I hate to say it.
Pueblo Rage.
Yes.
They come down here. Flames had to play down here because of the situation in Colorado Springs not having a home field advantage. Does that make a part of it because they're not in Springs? Or is it because of the travel? Or what? I don't think it doesn't matter where you play. You still play on a 100-yard gridiron.
We played at Bear Creek.
I remember that.
We played the Rocky Mountain Reapers at Bear Creek Park. We had field goals that were made out of PVC tubing.
That was leaning to the left or the right when the wind hit it.
So you know what? The whole, coming down here, I don't think that has anything to do with how you play.
Right.
It's called execution.
So here they come back out. It looks like Albin's trying to get a good play on there. He's taking up. Oh, good pitch. Oh, he fumbles the ball and is picked up by the Rage right there on the 35-yard line. Rage recover. Here we go again. The team is frustrated. You can see it from the lineman coming out. The team is very frustrated right now. The linemen can't believe what's going on. They just kind of go away from that area. Robert Bruce, one of the old linemen, 6'2" at 285, can't believe what's going on. He just sits down and tries to take a deep breath and tries to relax. And so the other offensive players are just trying to figure out what's going on.
Hey, your clock, guys.
So the clock went out. So the clock is out. I wonder what happened there. It's probably that little wire again like we had issues last week. So the clock is out, so hopefully the time is get up there.
The time is stopped up here.
So we got the time up here again.
I think the clock said to the clock operators, you will not put no more points on this board, pal.
Yeah, that's like the wide low sign on the truck with the yellow signs. You're done. So Squints comes out. James Holland comes out with the trips. Look. He's out there. He's looking for the bubble screen. He's got the bubble screen. Takes off. They're trying to rip the ball out. And, these Rage guys are going to hang on to that ball now because that's all the Flames can do now with only 6:31 left, 46 points down. They're playing for pride, man.
That's the third quarter.
Yeah, third quarter.
And they're still throwing the ball.
Wow.
What does that tell you?
That the Rage is
somebody's out.
Somebody's they're trying to embarrass somebody. I hate to say it like that, but I really don't. But the Rage are trying to make a statement to the Flames, we'll see.
Flames aren't the target.
No, I don't think the Flames are the target. I think it's maybe the Raptors or maybe the Greyhawks. Who knows? Squints comes out. He guts in and he gets sacked. And who got sacked? Who got him? So Mark the Dragon Merritt comes out. He finally gets a sack in there. He's been quiet all night. Last weekend he was an active player. Almost interception. He had an interception. This time he had a fumble recovery, bounced out, and recovered again. So Mark Merritt makes a great sack for them to stop him again at third down. Go ahead.
I've never really jumped on that bandwagon about people running up the scores. I've never done it.
No.
You line up across from me and you stop me. You know what I mean? I don't care if I'm going to throw or run. You stop me. You are here to stop me.
Yeah, you see that? See, that's not good for my son. So Squints comes back out, and it's not good. Yeah, see, look at that. Yeah, he's saying that now. My 1.5-year-old son, yeah, I got to stop playing Xbox. So incomplete pass by Squints. So if you go up there and look again, and we're gonna see what's up with all kinds of stuff.
Now, what do you call it now? Where it's obviously it's 46-0.
Mm-hmm.
So now you come up. Your pride needs to show up now.
Yeah, it's all what's at your heart and what's in the pride. Right. That's all it is now.
How are you going to end this game?
Right. Squints comes out and he gets sacked in the backfield. Good tackle. Who was that back there? I can't really tell the number.
Dean.
Was that Dean?
Looks like it.
Okay, so we got a couple whistles going on. What's going on here? So do we got a flag going on back there? It looks like we got a flag.
Is that Dean?
I believe that's Dean, yes. Mark Merritt. Oh, it's Mark Merritt.
Oh, yeah, number 12.
So Mark the Dragon Merritt comes out with another sack. Mark's now turning up the game a little bit. The pride is starting to come out of Mark, and hopefully the Flames can see what Mark is trying to do. Hopefully Mark brings it out in the Flames defense. But again, I guess there's a flag in play. Let's see what the call is. We got holding on the defense. Wow, crazy. Oh. So this is what we're going to do now is if you go on to my Facebook if you go on my Facebook, if you're friends on my Facebook, I'm going to be going live here in a couple seconds, so you can see what's going on. So 3, 2, 1, and here we're going live. So you'll see, hopefully there it goes. You see Corey on his phone or everything. You can see Corey, he's got a tan with that big old white thumb coming out. I don't know about all that, but here comes Squints again, rolling on the outside. He comes right up the middle, and he's got stopped again. So second down and about 12. He lost 2 on that one.
Lost 2 on that play.
So again, I just want to say again to everybody out there that we are on ColoradoSports.TV. Go check out the Flames versus the Rage. That's what we're on now. And then you also can see Corey and I commentating. Like I said, we're out here doing the Flames. We're the voice of the Flames. I hope you're enjoying our broadcast. And if we can do any better, hey, feel free to hit me up on my Facebook. But don't hit Corey the Hitman Hartman because he doesn't know how to use his phone either way. Only if I call, if it's important. And if there's cupcakes with sprinkles. I'm just saying. So, okay, and then there's a Scott there. There he goes, the man from Fort Collins that got down here. So here we go, Squints in the spread formation. He's going out. He throws the ball right down there. Oh, good catch. Who was that? And he didn't touch him. It's still live, and he's still going. Now he's down with the first down. Are they going to count him down at the 5?
There's a penalty.
Oh, there's a penalty. What's going on?
Face mask.
Is it a face mask?
Gotta be.
Wow, we got a face mask going on. I don't know. So Marlon Lucky Hall's listening on here. He says, "What's up, Corey?" So that's what he says. So Lucky that played with the Havoc and the Flames back in the day. He says hello. So there you go. As
I
you
will
can
say
see,
hello to Marlon Hall.
there you go. Yeah. So anybody else want to say hi, just come out there on the Facebook and say hi. If not, I still got my phone right here, and you can check us out live on my Facebook. Yeah. So here we go up here again. Rage is on a rage right now. So the penalty is going to be on the Flames, correct?
Yes, sir. It's got to be face masking.
Let's see what goes out there. So we got
That's
personal
the
foul.
Fourth
Personal foul, face mask, first automatic first down. They leave it right there. It's
That's 4.
half of the distance to the foot. That's 4 today?
Yes.
So the Flames are not doing too great. So we'll see what happens here. So here we go again with the Squints coming out. James Holland with the trips left. Oh, make that quads. He's going quads left, 1 to the right.
Ooh, 4.
Wow, he's going spread.
He got 5. He's got 5 receivers out there.
Empty backfield. He's rolling.
Yep, there it is.
There it is. It's a wide open. Squints is going to score right off the bat. Folks, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to lie to you. Here it is, 3:41 with third quarter. And Corey, I don't know what to say, man. You get no sprinkles on your cupcake.
Nope. Does that say 52-0?
That says 52-0. I'm not lying. Look, I'm going to show you on the camera if you can see it, 52, or with a scoreboard, 52. I'm not lying, ladies and gentlemen. It's 52-0. This got to be. Oh, that's a good word to put it. Scott sucks, but you know I'm not going to put it that way. But Corey, we know Coach Reese has never been in this predicament, get shut out like this.
If Black Hills is listening, power outage anytime.
Go power out. Oh, Squints has pummeled ball. Here we go. Squints is running. He's going to throw it. No, but he stopped. Look at this dude. He just said, transform somebody. And so he's just running around the ball, just going out there. And now it's only 52-0. What's up, Monica? Just want to say hi to you on Facebook. Thanks for joining us. I'm going to be cutting off here in a second because my arm is getting tired. So I'm just letting you know that now. My little man's down there watching from the game on Mama's shoulders. Elena's down there hanging out too. And, there's it's kind of quiet over on the Flame side a little bit. I don't know, Corey. I mean, when
was the last time you seen Fred Reese walk alongside with hands behind his back?
Wow. I don't know. I mean, the last time I saw that when he was that stressed out when we played the Nebraska Pounders going into the fourth quarter.
Yep.
And we always, it's a tradition. I don't care what it says. The whole years we playing. If it rains in the fourth quarter and we're going to kick and we're down, we're going to lose.
Yep. And
we did lose that game by 3.
Yep.
So, yeah. So, Coach Reese is, I don't know what he's doing. He's we're kind of there. Hi, honey. I hope you can see me up there. I hope you can wave to me. I'm waving to you up in the press box right now. So, I'm going to sit in there and see what's going on there. Yeah. Well, yeah, it's kind of hard for us, too. 52-0. 3:41 in the third. Flames are playing for pride. That's all I'm going to say. Flames are playing for pride. I really hope that Flames could come back and at least get some points on the board. They got to come up. Mark Merritt is really playing his heart out right now. In the third quarter, he had a pretty good stellar third quarter. He's trying to get this team going. A lot of guys are trying to go up. But here goes out. You've got an offsides kick. And here we go with the kick, shorty kick. Taking up at the 40. He's going up the middle. He's going straight up. And he stopped at the 45.
You can decline that, correct?
Yeah, they can decline and re-kick it. So I back them up 5 yards. So we'll see what happens.
Take the penalty right there.
2-minute warning for the Panthers
Okay.
Raptors.
2-minute warning for the Panthers and Raptors.
Panthers 12, Raptors 51.
And wow, Raptors are really giving it to the Panthers, 51-12 right now. So Raptors are on a roll. So we got one Greyhawk here watching. We got a couple other guys here watching. Some of you guys are joined in and watching right now. Marche, I see you down there checking it out. So what's up, man? I see the back of your head. So he's out there yelling. So you're doing good. So here we go. I mean, it's getting crazy now. And, yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cut out. So shout out to you, Clint. I wish you were here. They could have used it tonight, but work probably prevailed over you from coming down. So no, he's still working. Here comes Alvin in the shotgun. He's going in and, false start on two side running backs and everything. Oh, I'm stepping on your cord there. Sorry, Corey. That's like cutting off your umbilical cord, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm just getting into where.
So what's that? 51? Yeah, 51-12 Raptors right now. So we're getting hammered here. So I'd like to give a shout out on my Facebook to Trisha Francis from the Colorado Voodoo on my Facebook. She went out there to Amarillo and they won 38-6. That's just amazing. That's all I got to say is just amazing for her, you know. So I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and put on my phone a shout out to Trish. So 3:15 and counting. We're still at 52-0.
And that's third quarter, correct?
Yeah, third quarter still 3:33. So here we go. We'll see what's going on. So again, if you want to watch live right now, get on your phone, or if you got a smartphone or anything, or Apple phone, iPhone, whatever, get on ColoradoSports.TV. Go on the Flames versus the Rage right now, and you can hear us live right now. I'm going to have to jump off my phone because I got to get back to the broadcast, so I'll see you soon on Facebook, and I'm off Facebook as of now. So here we go. The Flames are going up there. The Flames right up down the middle. Alvin gets there. He's still trying to move the ball, but it's not going through. So here comes a lot of the guys pushing and shoving now, Corey.
Yep.
I don't know. I don't know what to say, Corey. Just watching this. That's Donna and Andres, right?
Yep.
All right. One thing I want to do is I want to give a shout out to Andres and Julie. I like her thinking up there. Their kid is crazy. Yeah. You could tell she's very, very aggressive. She's very athletic.
That whole family is very aggressive. I mean, they're Spartan race fanatics.
Oh, man. Spartan race fanatics. That's crazy. So Alvin comes in the shotgun. Here comes the Rage. They stack the box this time, and they're going to stop the Flames. They're going to stop these guys. And they try to rip the ball up, but it's a down ball already because he was down by contact. No pushing or something this time, so they're kind of hanging out there just looking like, la, 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 la.
You know, the Rage right now, they're just pinning their ears back and teeing off.
Yes, they are.
They don't have anything to, you know what I mean?
I think the Rage is coming out to put a statement out to the CFC saying, we're here.
Right.
We're here. We're going to stay. You got to contend with us now. And right now, the Rage are looking great.
Yeah.
Really. And the Flames, the issues continue for the Flames.
You can't even tell by watching these guys right now that they lost to the Pirates by one.
Yeah, exactly. This is not the same team we saw last week.
No.
Flames come out with the pro set look. Heavy set to the right, coming down. Fake off. Here comes the dove. He throws it right over it. Oh, and he's almost a one-hander catch. Almost got anything.
Excellent. Excellent catch.
Almost excellent catch. So the Flames are trying to make some points up there. They're trying to.
So that turned over on downs.
All right. So let's see. So now. So the final score of the Raptors over the Panthers just ended 51-12. Raptors win over the Panthers. So the Raptors actually got beat by the Rage 12-9, I believe, last time they played in Colorado Springs.
Yes, sir. First game of the week.
First game of the week, they lost. So the Rage are going to improve now to what are they now? They lost big against the Greyhawks.
They're 2-2. Both teams are 2-2.
So this will be 3-2 for the Rage and
2-3 for the Flames.
2-3 for the Flames. So we're at 52-0 with 56 seconds to go.
New quarterback.
New quarterback's back in there. Oh, false start. Nope. Oh, there we go. Draw down a minute. Who's got? So Squints is out now.
Yep.
So who do we got as quarterback now for the Pueblo Rage?
I'm going to get right now to you.
Thank you.
Number 14, Brayton Rivera.
So Brayton Rivera?
Brighton Rivera.
So Brighton Rivera is now in for the Pueblo Rage.
Yeah.
They're going to let the time clock go with 10 seconds, and we're going to go ahead and give a break here for a second as they change it up, and we'll be right back.
Did Scott Clark just come off defense?
Yes, he did. Go ahead, Scott. We're out. Welcome back to ColoradoSports.TV. Flames versus Rage. Rage is up fourth quarter, 52-0. Running clock now. Power I formation for the Rage.
Yep.
Here they come. Oh, does someone move?
Got to be.
Yeah, well, false start on the Rage.
That's what happens when you, I think this is probably the first action he's seen all year.
Yeah, probably. Who is this down here, the Flames here that Vicky's checking out? With the is that Malcolm Owens? Or who is that?
I'm not sure.
He's got a bat. He's one of the receivers I know because he's wearing the green, just like Malcolm Owens. But I think he's one of the DBs. I can't get a number on him, but it looks like he got a pulled hamstring or something. I think that's number 30. I think that's Robert Bush. Oh, here we go, cutting down there. Well, he's grabbing him. He's still getting yardage. Good jet sweep a little bit there. We got a Flame down there and slowly get up. Is that Sherman down there getting up slow?
22 with the carry.
It looks like Sherman's down for a little bit. Sherman gets up for a little bit. Looks like he twisted his ankle or something. Yeah, it looks like he twisted his ankle. So we'll see what's up with that. So yeah, it's kind of crazy. That's funny, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad we're not boring. I hope we're not boring. Who's got jokes? Not you. So the Rage come out again with the power I formation. Here we go with the new quarterback trying to get there. He goes right down the middle. Holy smokes. Where was Dante Stewart at? Did you see him in there at all?
I think he's out.
You think Dante is out right now?
Yeah.
I don't see him on the sideline. Do you?
Yeah, he's right. Wait.
No, I think he's in there because Big Calvin Manise is still on the sideline. He's not going there. I guess they're going to start playing some guys that need some quality time. A lot of guys, you can see the Flame bench is kind of down and out a little bit. And they're just kind of like, this is another game. This is not the same Flame team we
Dante's
saw.
in there. He's playing D-line.
Okay, Dante's D-line. Oh, there goes a pooch kick again. Nobody in backfield, and they get a great kick again. And he's going to stop it right at, close to the 28-yard line. So once again, Corey, we're here again. Running clock, 13:39, 52-0. Flames. What can you say? What can you say about the Flames?
Where's the sound bar?
Yeah. Be like this old. Get out. Like this is.
There's really nothing to say.
Hey.
One team showed up, one didn't.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? We had a sound bar right now with the sound we were using. Do 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 do. That's all. The Price is Right. It's done.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, it's over. So the Flames come back out again. They're not done. They're still playing for pride. They're coming out with trips to the left, one to the right. They're one single back there. Here comes the Rage again with that 3-4 look, and it's really working. They try to go down the middle, and he goes up the middle, and nothing. And a little frustration on one of the linemen holding, but he's all right. He's just trying to play for pride, and he's playing hard. He's still out there trying to make some plays somewhat. And it's amazing. We look at the bench down here, and we see Scott Clark down there on the sideline. Why? You should be still playing your starters no matter what and finish out the game. Am I right? Okay, that said it all, Pac-Man.
You know, what do you want me to say? I mean, either are they already taking this as defeated?
It seemed like it, the way the demeanor of
That's
the
what
team
I'm saying.
is.
So,
they're
I mean,
quiet still, but they're not. You know, you still play for pride no matter what. No matter what the score is, you finish the game.
Yep.
So these guys are trying to finish the game. There goes Alvin. He throws it up high, almost intercepted again, not hitting his target. We can actually see from up here, Corey, defensive ends not containing. Sometimes they stop. Quarterback problem issues. One can run, one can throw.
They gave Squints too much time.
Yes. Squints, if they can contain Squints.
Because they didn't start doing this I formation until just now.
Right. That's a run kill. That's a just running out the clock.
Right. They ran a couple options. That's it. But other than that, Squints was in the shotgun position the whole game.
Right. Basically hitting Parker on that and Charlie Angel Jones.
Yep. Charles Jones had a heck of a game.
Already 2 touchdowns right off the bat in the first quarter to put him up. So here it goes. Alvin comes back there. He throws it again on the outside. It looks like Malcolm Holmes trying to make something happen. He cuts through, and he gets a good play, tackled by 3 Rage players. But Malcolm's out there. Great play by Malcolm's. Don't even show no aggression after the play. He just puts the ball down, and he's going back to the huddle, which is a great thing I see from Malcolm again. I've been talking about Malcolm tonight a lot. The maturity of Malcolm that has came out. You can see it even though they're 52-0. He's not being a hothead. He's just playing the ball, putting the ball down, and going right back to the huddle.
I mean, the Flames they're gonna play till the clock ends. You know what I mean? I'm surprised that the starters are out. I am. It's.
I'm getting old.
But this is new to both. This is new to me and you too.
Right.
Seeing this.
Did you hear that transformer sound when I bent over?
Yeah.
It said, it's over. Now you know what's going on. So the Rage come out stacking a box. Here comes Alvin. He's looking at a screen. Looks like a 58 shoot. Coming out there, he grabs. Good. Oh, man, good play.
That was excellent play.
That was a good play. Why didn't they start playing like that before? That was a 58 shoot. I know that play.
Yep.
So that was great. Or that would have been Rocket, one of the two. So here we go again. Coming off here, Malcolm Owens comes out. So Malcolm Owens had a heck of a game as a receiver tonight. Kickoff returns and trying to make something happen. Malcolm is trying to do something just like Mark Merritt. Some of the guys that
got timeout, Flames.
Oh, we got a timeout already, huh? All right, so we got 9:31 left in the quarter, fourth quarter, 52-0, and we're going to take a brief timeout, and we'll be back with ColoradoSports.TV. Not yet.
No.
¿No quieras a no la chinga la pegan? Great job, Corey. At least you know what's going on there. So we tried Spanish. That ain't working. So here we go back to the live again.
Oh.
Alvin goes up top, and he throws out. Oh, he almost got intercepted again. They're throwing desperation throws now.
I'm sorry. 2 receivers were wide open.
Why on this side, right?
Yep.
Wide open. He tried to go for the middle. Oh, I think he landed wrong. I think he hurt himself. So we got
Yeah,
an
player-
injury timeout. So, nope, he gets up, walks off. He's okay. So that was I landed on the field wrong. Take a breath and
Put me back in.
put me back in. Yeah, pretty much it. So I noticed that no swim passes have been given out yet on this quarter.
No.
So no one gets the Olympic gold medal except for Scott Hulk Clark.
Yeah, Scott Clark is working at the Olympic Center next week.
Yeah. So Alvin comes back with the heavy set. He goes there. He throws the screen out. He comes out. Perfect screen coming out. Oh, he almost hits his own player. Good juke. He's still rolling. And he gets down to about the 30, 35, 34, 33, 32-yard line. So great job by the Flames. The Flames are starting to try to roll. They're trying to put some points on the board.
I think that's
We're going to see what the Rage does because the Rage, as soon as they get in the 30-yard line, Corey, they hammer down. They don't let nothing get past them on the 30-yard line. The closest the Flames has gotten the 20-yard line.
what was the score for the Raptors today? Early was they were shut out, right?
Oh, the Raptors?
At the first game.
Oh, the first game? No, Raptors are 12-9 or 12-6, I think they believe.
No.
Where?
The Flames.
Oh, yeah, I think so. Yeah, during that scrimmage, I believe so. So he goes on the outside. He's got to run. He's actually going to try to make a score this time. He's at the 10. He's at the 6. Nope, push back at the 8. So this time the Flames are in scoring opportunity from not getting goose egg. So the pride's coming out with the Flames. They're trying to make something happen. They do not want to go out with the goose egg.
Is Dante and Sherman's chicken going in?
Let's see. It looks like the old timers are going in. The old timers are going in to play fullback. The Rage
not
is
yet.
there. Nope.
Sherman's getting ready.
Okay, so Sherman's getting ready to go, and let's see what the Flames do. This is the closest the Flames have been to actually in the red zone.
Yep.
This is the closest.
I think they've only been to the 20 once.
Yeah, so here it is. The ball on, what's it, the 5, it's about the 7-yard line, 8-yard line? 8-yard line, and the Flames up there come with the spread look with the pro formation. Pro formation, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Here it comes with the pass. He's going to try to throw the pass, and the screen didn't work this time.
Scott Clark went back in, huh?
Yeah, so they put the Hulk Clark back in. Here comes a couple of new receivers coming in. 2 going in, 2 coming out. So, we're going to try again. That's 3 out. They only got 10 people on there, I believe, don't they? I hope they count their guys.
Yep, there he goes.
There he goes, yep. And so we got Bobby Salee coming in. He's been super quiet the past 2 weeks. They haven't been using Bobby at all.
Nope.
And the thing is, Bobby's a great player, too. So they're missing the key elements. I haven't seen Nick Noble out here. Kerry Clay's not here. So they're missing a lot of key guys. So Bobby lines up at way on the right side. So here goes the pro formation. Alvin's going to try a quick hit again. He throws the ball, and it's caught finally for a score. The Flames finally scored. So it's 52-6 now with 6:30 to go. Still running clock because the Rage are over 45 points. So number 84 of the Flames, Riley Buick, wide receiver 5'11", 195, makes the touchdown for the Flames and puts the Flames on the board, which the score people have not put the score up there yet. So it still says 0 on there. You still get no sprinkles. So we're at 52-6 with 5 minutes and 56 seconds.
52-16.
52-16. What happened to the? There's a 1 on there. What the heck? You giving them 10 points now? This ain't basketball.
Hey, I want my sprinkles.
Oh yeah, shoot. We ain't playing no soccer. Put that 0 on there. So we have issues with the clock a little bit sometimes. So the guys are getting them cleared. So
We got diehard flame fans running the clock today.
flame flams. Did you see that really fast? Flame flams, flame flams, flame flams. So we got
Look at it. It's still 16.
Yeah, there we go. Now we're up now 7. So now it's 52-7. So now we got Flames playing for pride now. Basically put some points on the board. So that's kind of relief for Coach Reese now that he finally got some points on the board and finally got the offensive clicking. But it's kind of too late, isn't it?
Yeah. The game is.
It's like kind of. I don't know how you say it, Corey, with 4:56 and rolling in the fourth quarter.
I think the Rage was trying to get a shutout, so that put a damper on their win.
But but does not still make a difference what the score is right now.
No.
Now knowing 52-7, Rage are going to come out with the hands team. You know the Flames are not going to kick it up. They're going to try to squib kick it and onside it.
Right.
So here we go. Flames come out, look like normal formation, but it looks like we could tell with the yellow shoes that it's going to be an onside kick. It could be onside left side kick. And the Rage are ready to go. They got their hands team out there. They don't got no big boys out there. It's all receivers and DBs out there right now. That's all they got. That's all they're waiting on. So here goes the kick. And there it is. Oh, he kicks it off completely, tries to take him out there. Rage recover about the 12-yard line. He coming down. He's going right back to the left side. He's got a wall going on. He's taking off, and he's going to be out at about the 50-yard line, I believe.
Line, yep.
About 45, 50 at the 45. So the game clock is off again. I guess that wire just went haywire again. So the timekeeper's up there having a problem with the scoreboard issue. Oh, there it goes. It's that wire that keeps moving on and off, that keeps flicking it off. But
they were like, you know what, we scored, we're going home.
Yeah, pretty much it. So now with 3:33 left to go, 52-7, Rage got the ball again. You think the Rage is going to go with just a power eye to start running?
They're going to run the clock out.
I mean, there's no sense of really scoring again, is there?
Well, they're not going to pass with that new quarterback for one. So they're going to go eye, and they're just going to run the clock.
Right.
2 first downs is going to be over.
Right. So again, here we go with the I formation with the Rage about to come down again on the Flames again. Dante Stewart playing both ways now. He's up, getting all the linebackers up in the gaps.
Yep, there it
They're
is.
coming right down the middle, and he tried to push up, and you get a good 2 yards. So, again, if you were out there again, I'm going to let you guys know again on ColoradoSports.TV. We do have an adult women's football league in the state of Colorado. We got 2 teams in Colorado Springs. We got 2 teams up there in Denver. One of the Denver teams played tonight. I'm hoping that I'm trying to get a score update and see what happened with them today. That was the Blaze versus the Eagles out of Washington. The Colorado Voodoo, which is I'm the head coach of that team. They won today 38-6 against the Lady Punishers of Amarillo. So shout out to my ladies that are coming home safe from Amarillo. Drive safe, and we'll see you when you get home. Here goes the Rage back in the power I, come down, and they go right down again down the middle. They're just going in. He comes to the outside. He's going to try truck somebody. He trucks somebody, and he crosses the 50. So we got 3rd down and about 4 to go. So about 3rd and 5 about somewhere, but 3rd, 4.5, somewhere around there that we're going to have. So again, we got all kinds of elements of football that this state really does not know about. We got women's football, we got men's football, we got the Colorado Football Conference, we got the American Development Football League Conference, we've got the WFA Women's Football Association, and we also got the New Mexico Football League, which the Colorado Voodoo play in, and the Thundercats from Colorado Springs as well play in the IWFL, which is one of the biggest leagues of women's football.
Yeah.
So with all this transition, with ladies trying to get into the mix now, what do you think, Corey? I mean, I know some ladies that can play like men.
Right. There are some ladies out there could probably play right now out here.
Oh, I guarantee it. I mean, there's some tough hombres out there. I mean,
and they're good. They're great, talented ladies out there.
Right.
I mean,
and the thing is that when it comes down to these ladies playing, also, Corey, just go real quick, it's the coaching.
Right.
It's the coaches. It's all the coaches that come out there, show the techniques. Former players like yourself and me, just show a little techniques here and there, and then these girls excel at it.
And it's also, with, like you're talking with the coaches, it's got, who wants to put the time? You know what I mean?
Right.
And it shows. And it shows what teams are still out there right now and who's playing. Like like your team, Sabercats, the Blaze. Obviously, it shows because of their coaches on why they are still playing. So we got a turnover.
So what we got now is basically we had a fumble and we had a turnover, and let's see who comes out with the ball. They said Flames are saying that the Flames have it. Let's see what the referees say. At Flames ball. So the Rage come out there with the affirmation, just trying to run out the clock. Fumble the ball with a minute 15 left running clock, 52-7. Flames come out with the ball now, and hopefully they can score one more time. Timeout? What?
Should.
Oh, yeah, timeout. But I think Coach Reese is going to go ahead and run it out. Here we go with the minute left in the game.
Yeah,
so
the clock doesn't stop on timeout.
No. So again, now here it comes again. We keep a watch out for the Colorado Football Conference.
Sherman is in the house.
All right, Sherman's in the house. So Sherman's going back to the locker room right now. I think his ankle is hurt pretty bad.
No, he's in the backfield.
Is he?
Yeah.
Or is that Sherman going down there? Oh,
No.
no, Sherman's back there. Sherman Big Chicken Logan. So here we go with 30 seconds to go almost.
I think they're going to use him as a blocking
Yeah,
back.
I think so. They're going to try for pride. They're going to go for it. And Rage already know. There he goes. Good catch. Who was that? Malcolm Owens with the catch? It looks like Malcolm Owens again.
Complete to number 6, Malcolm.
Yeah, Malcolm Owens again with the nice stick. Basically, Bobby Slee, one of the best receivers, and now they're going to Malcolm Owens the other side. Is now a lot of people are going to be watching Malcolm because he's having a great game tonight.
Yep. Well, you know, they're sending Bobby deep.
Yep.
We got 5.
Here goes the Flames with the last play. Corey's counting down 2, 1.
There it is, Bobby.
Here goes Bobby finally. He's going to try to make something, and he's upended. And the game is over right now. So, with the final score of the Flames and the Pueblo Rage, 52 Rage, 7 Flames, and that's the game from Pueblo County Stadium. So, Corey, your analysis of this game today.
One came to play, one didn't.
Pretty
That's
simple, huh?
Bottom line.
Bottom line. So with the closing out of this game, I'd like to thank you. And Scott, thanks for coming down from Fort Collins.
Safe travels.
Safe
for
travels
Scott.
back there.
Safe travels for the Flames. Safe travels for everybody that came to the game. And everybody gets home safe tonight.
And remember, drink responsibility if you're out there. Don't drink and drive because you know the popo's out there. And make sure everybody's safe and sorry. So this is your host, Antonio Barrera. I'm going to be signing off with Corey the Hitman Hartman. Say bye, Corey.
Bye-bye.
All right, and we'll see you next time, and I believe that's in 2 weeks, I believe, Scott. In 2 weeks, we'll be back when we host the Flames versus
Raptors.
The Raptors, yeah, June 26th. So we'll see you guys then, and have a great night, and be safe.
Be safe.
Order sprinkles.